Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Let me keep this to the side. Hello, any and everyone. Da, 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 da. How are we doing today, chat? How are we doing today? Today we are doing a long way. We're catching up on the main story of Reverse 1999. Hopefully, ideally we are. I don't know if I'm gonna do any gacha pulls because I'm not really interested in a lot of the gacha right now, but we last finished A Midnight Whistle, and so now we're moving on to the next part, the main story. Oh, finally, we're catching up. We are catching up, finally, we're catching up. Hello, Waterway. We are catching up finally on the main story. I am very happy about that. So, I'm sorry we started a tiny bit late today. There was like a million things that needed to get done this morning, and I got my coffee and I'm ready to go. So let's start. Oh, is this the one we accidentally did? Oh, I think this is the one we accidentally started and then we skipped over. So let's start with number 1, even though we'd already done it before. Yeah, this is the one we clicked because we thought it was an event, but it was not actually an event. Dun, dun, dun.
Everyone imagines their future. In most, they grow up, they make friends, get married, and hope to make their fathers and grandfathers proud. We enter this new era full of those same hopes for our future. We
I didn't mean to skip it.
Lay in wait for us.
I remember we clicked this. I didn't know this was node 1.
The triumphant opening to the greatest era in history.
The greatest era in history.
A rite of passage for every man to be.
Hello, hello, welcome in.
Join us in an adventure side by side, bound by courage and loyalty. Return home victorious, and let your legend be told for generations to come.
Wow.
That was the future we imagined.
No.
Now, those sweet and fitting lies have melted away. Barely more than children, we find ourselves bound, not for adventure, but for an open grave of mud and ruin. Those of us who were lucky, or unlucky, to survive this battlefield, were forged into something new.
Another war story.
Numb.
Since we just did the
corrupted. The earth became fire and mud, and all of us devils. What was it that we wanted from this war? To be remembered and celebrated as heroes? Or to forget and be forgotten? The answer may seem obvious, but the question itself lies at fault. Because death, meaningless death, came for thousands of us every day. And we knew. We soldiers never had a choice.
Oh, you know, I feel like this actually does hit harder after the Midnight Whistle event. Even though I waited a while, I feel like this is gonna hit so much harder. Because the Midnight Whistle was kind of the aftermath of, like, war and how it affects children, and we were talking about that. And now we're seeing, I know it's not the same war, probably, but, like, now we're seeing, like, inside of the war. So I feel like this is gonna hit even harder doing it in this order, and I'm a little bit scared. Oh, you missed Lasso? That's okay, this will be just as traumatic. Let's see, I see a huge iceberg. Anything else? I see a flood that drowns the entire era. Is the era gone? No, no, or no. No. Dot, dot, dot.
What year is it now?
Oh, oh, oh! I love your model. Thank you so much! I'm actually, TikTok hasn't bonked me yet, so people are actually joining on TikTok. Hi, guys! Welcome! We're doing Reverse 1999 today. The next update is on the 20th. Oh, yes, I know, I saw. That's why I'm trying to get all my main story stuff done. I'm trying to get on track. I'm trying to hurry it up. 1920? 1920? 1920! 1920.
Subconscious stable. No sign of invasive illusions. Cognition reality match rate normal. Our test subject awakens.
I'm scared. Ward Rehab Center.
Last question.
Oh, hi,
What's
Mesmer.
this?
Hi, Mesmer. I'm sure you love seeing us, Mesmer. An animal, a monster, the shadow of death. How crazy do I make Verton? Let's do this for real. An animal.
An elephant.
Yeah. Her questioner realizes she should have expected nothing less than a blunt answer. Well, what did you expect? You expect me to be like, oh yeah, it's a big African elephant species, gray endangered so and so. Like, okay, come
Correct.
on.
A plain and simple answer like that is an excellent sign.
See, I'm doing excellent. I'm
This
excellent.
test isn't like the others from the artificial somnambulism we used to go through.
It's a special examination we've prepared for all personnel involved in the Antarctic operation. It wasn't my idea, by the way.
Mesmer never changes. War never changes. Mesmer Jr. never changes. I love it. Want to know a fun fact about elephants? Yes, please. She powers down her equipment, the whirs and hums of its electric current fading with a soft drone.
I would say, based on your recovery so far, you could have been discharged a week ago, but we had strict orders to complete our entire course of treatment outlined in the medical manual. Whatever it is that hides under the Antarctic, it didn't do any additional harm to your mental health. You're lucky, you know. Many others have suffered irreversible damage that will limit their day-to-day lives.
Oh, we're lucky.
What about Nautica and Miss Stranger?
I have no access to Miss Stranger's information. All I know is she's been sent to another department for treatment.
Let's see. I got the TikTok bonk already. You have unoriginal content. Very cool. So, they were the first ever tanks in war about 1,000 years ago. Huh. Kind of ironic that it's in this chapter then. Why does TikTok keep saying my content's unoriginal? I tried to make my model bigger so that way it was less of the game if it was the game. But update I've heard dropped. I didn't see it on the main screen yet. Well, I saw it on the loading screen. Am I gonna pull Matilda's mother Beryl? Maybe. TikTok really
As for Nautica,
yeah, I did
she's
hear
doing great.
about the new collab. I did hear the new collab. No comment for now. No comment. Mesmer Jr. offers her judgment in plain terms.
Where is she now? Does she have enough space to stretch?
Mr. Hoffman cleared out a lecture hall for her. I wouldn't call it a palace, but it's spacious enough to meet her needs. Too bad, though. Now she's being cornered in there by every arcane biologist, ancient myth enthusiast, and crazy ritualist we have on staff.
TikTok is just dumb. I keep catching shade. I am. Every time I go live on TikTok, it's something. And this time they keep saying, we've limited your live because you have unoriginal content. I'm like, unoriginal content? Every other streamer, like I watch streamers that just play the same game every single day. Like, no offense, that's not original either. Like this is my like third different game I played on live. I don't understand how this is unoriginal. This is not pre-recorded. TikTok, I'm here. I'm here. I'm live. It is January 15th, 2026 at 11:19 a.m. JST. Hello, I'm here.
I guess they've decided she's an invaluable opportunity to learn more. You do have access to that hall if you really want to know how she's doing. Just go knock on her door. She's also been asking about you.
The therapist averts her gaze and shifts away to end the conversation as she begins to tidy the ward. A soft knock at the door breaks the awkward tension.
Timekeeper? Come on in, Sonetto.
Oh no, her girlfriend has arrived. The splash of orange from her hair is a welcome break from the dull gray and white. Sonetto casts a polite glance toward her old classmate.
Hi, Mesmer. How's the timekeeper doing? She's good to go. Thank you. Just a minute.
Sonetto recalls today's agenda.
Timekeeper, Madam Z said the Storm investigation team is back. She's waiting for you in Madam Vice President's office.
Let's head that way then.
You two have fun. Take care.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why it keeps bonking me. It's so frustrating because I really want to be on TikTok too. Like, because like I have a lot of people that are very active on TikTok as well. I really want to be there, but they keep bonking me within 5 seconds of going live. So it's so frustrating. Maybe I need to add more like ads or pictures on here and say this is original content. I don't know. Do I need to add more stuff to the screen? Is my screen too boring? It's just me in the game. Maybe I should add like, maybe I should add like ASMR slime in the corner. But I don't get it. Like, people can post full movies to TikTok, but I can't actually play a game. I don't know. I'll complain about it later. Though they've long grown used to changing times, the staff move through the geometric corridors less like a well-oiled machine and more like a clogging artery.
There's so much tension in the air now.
I suppose because this storm was different from the ones we've seen before. I look forward to hearing what Madam Z has to say about it.
I don't intend to waste my time on this anymore.
Huh?
A committee member strides out of the office, his face completely distorted in contrast to his neat uniform. Bye, Chroma. Another man rushes behind him, doing his best to keep his pace in check.
Please, I thought we reached an agreement, Erenai.
However, the one he's chasing has already reached the fork at the far end of the hall.
Naturally, I accept the committee's decision. If you really think we don't have to prioritize the manners, then be my guest.
Our top priority is to restore peace and order to this era. You should know that.
We're at war, Mr. Pacifist. One far more dangerous than you could possibly conceive.
Pacifist? What do you mean, pacifist?
Oh, appeal approved. Thanks, TikTok. We're so back, chat. Chat, we're back. Which year is this? Was it 1920? 1920, it said? 1920? Rainy didn't respond. He turns down the left path and disappears from view. Let's just see how long it takes me to get bonked again. The pacifist committee member gives up his chase and takes the other path.
The room they just came out of, is that...
It does appear so. the Vice President's office.
The Vice President.
Let's go.
After you.
Chat, this is gonna sound very dumb and like something I should probably Google instead of asking you. 1920 would be the war of fill in the blank. World War. Something. One. Knew it. Called it. Thank you. I said it before you did. The expected occupant is nowhere to be seen. Only her chief of staff waits inside.
Very nearly perfect timing,
Madam
Vincent.
Z! I love Madam Z.
I had heard that the rehab center cleared you for release. But it's all the more reassuring to see it for myself.
Madam Z is so cute. World War I ended in 1917. Wait, you lied to me. I'm pretty sure World War I is in the 20. Okay, one of you is wrong. So far, it's 2 against 1. And one of you is going to make me look really dumb. One of you is going to make me look really stupid. Chat. The signs of the fierce argument that took place linger in the mess of documents strewn over the table.
Madam Z, we saw Irenai and Pedra at the door.
Let's not talk about them for now.
Understood. So, the Storm investigation team has returned.
Correct. Thanks to the field agent squad and our investigators, we've collected enough proof to verify your hypothesis. History has changed. The 10th storm has brought us to an entirely different 1920 than we knew. One with the war still raging that should have long been over.
Should have long been over. So it would make sense. It would make sense, I guess.
Do we understand why history has changed?
Applause has 2 hypotheses. The first centers on the ritual held in the Antarctic. Despite being interrupted, its flood might have changed the storm's nature, which has resulted in an even greater deviation from history as we knew it. Don't look so discouraged. That would be much better than the other theory.
The other theory?
After her revival, Arcana may have obtained the power to use the storm to alter the course of history.
Yeah, that's a worse outcome. Your model is so cute and pretty. OMG, you're so cute and pretty. No, you.
If that is the case, in all likelihood, that means this war
is likely a result of intentional manipulation by Arcana.
Oh.
Manus Vindictae is trying to bring more chaos to the world.
See, okay, I'm not gonna get started on Constantine. I actually kind of have to lock in today and try not to yap so much because I want to get through as much as I can because I kind of have something to do a little bit later, not soon later, but a little bit later. But I could go off on Constantine for you guys know. If you know, you know. I could go off for okay. Focus. I clicked this because I'm already a Reverse 1999 fan and your model is so appealing. You're so appealing. Thank you so much. You're so sweet. Kid complimented, nerd. The Solemn Room welcomes its master.
It's been a long time.
Go tell your Delulu Yap queen. Stop. Don't, please. Okay, look, if you get me started on chapter 3 in Constantine, I swear to God, you guys already know. Stop. Okay. Shh. I will have a full... Okay, no, I can't do this today. No.
It seems like nothing has changed.
Chat, we have to get through this. We took 5 hours to get through half of the event story. I have to get as much done today as I can in this. Please, I don't have 5 hours.
But there's no time to dwell on that. I have some critical updates for you.
I'm not gonna do it.
This war may be close to its end.
Focus.
Though the fighting continues, we've begun engaging each side's leaders, and we believe a truce is possible. There will be a peace talk, and the committee has decided to act as its mediator. Peace is always the Foundation's top priority.
You know, I think it's very interesting that she says, okay.
After this situation is stabilized,
I won't say it.
Pool our resources and focus on the Manus.
I see. How's the progress so far?
The chief of staff answers on her behalf for this minor detail.
Our branch leaders have built lines of communication, and we have reached an agreement on some of the terms with their respective governments. Pedro will go to meet the commanders on behalf of the Foundation, with the aim to reach a lasting truce by the end of the month.
Sounds good.
If everything goes well, we may be able to restore peace before the new year.
Oh my god, peace before the new year. See, I picked a good time. Well, Lunar New Year, but I was like, I picked a good time. It's before the new year. I forgot that a lot of you guys probably don't celebrate the Lunar New Year. I can't hear you because I'm at school right now, but I'll give you lots of heart emojis. Oh my god, I love you, Queen, but you should be studying, but you can't hear me anyways, so pop off. Pop off, Queen. Somebody's watching me in class. She can't hear me. You should be studying, but you can't hear me, so pop off. Love you.
As we arrived, I heard Iranai call Pedra a pacifist. Does Iranai disagree with the Foundation's policy regarding the war?
It isn't a matter of the policy, but the means by which we achieve it, to be precise.
Well, I thought we were gonna be peaceful, Constantine. Huh, I thought we were gonna be peaceful.
He and a few others believe all attempts to restore peace are bound to fail unless we destroy the Manus first.
This doesn't sound peaceful so far.
In short, he wants to do things the tough way.
Okay. There we go.
Ah, a visitor.
Oh, it's
How
changed.
unexpected. There's nothing here now.
I could have screamed at
Only
that.
the ashes of war. What is it you want from a place like this?
Ooh, I'm not gonna lie. I like the other narrators more than this.
Run along now.
Is
Back
that
to
a
your school
controversial
books.
opinion?
Or swing in a playground, perhaps. This is no place for a girl like you.
I don't know you.
Naturally,
Hmm.
I am no celebrity.
I don't know. It sounds like someone trying to like force their voice, you know?
I'd prefer to keep it that way. Fame is of no interest to me. Just an opportunity for greater harassment. But the entire world is in ruins now. I have nowhere else to go. And it seems you're stuck here with me, you poor sap. You trekked to the end of the world, fought a pointless war, and for what? A broken spinning wheel?
And my mom.
Even that, they took away from you, along with the girl clinging to life by a thread, before sending you off to the next battleground.
I mean, that's my job.
I hope that rusty old thing holds some kind of secret to saving the world or ending this war. Maybe then you can take on another career before you die. A watchmaker, perhaps.
I have reasons to continue the fight.
I've nothing more to say.
Oh, sure. I'll leave you
I
alone.
have no tea or snacks to offer. I can't even recall what they taste. Go on. Savor the war.
I thought she wanted me to
There'll
leave.
be another after this.
She keeps talking to me.
No need to worry about things going exactly as you'd like.
Old boots. That's my ego boost. Schedule ain't been loose in a minute. Yeah, I'm that girl. I've been it. Trenches. Oh boy. I regret that. Soldiers lay. Oh, okay. A corpse. I should really learn to hold back. Soldiers lay a corpse on a dry wooden plank, making an effort to place their fallen comrade in something resembling a peaceful pose. The plank, formed from dismantled ammo crates, has been formed into a makeshift sledge, complete with a small set of wheels. Sledge? Okay. The handler stands resolutely by the body at the edge of the trench, his tattered cloak making him look like part of a Grim Reaper. Who's my favorite characters? 37, Jessica, and Lucy. How am I doing? I've been doing okay. It's morning for me, so my day just started. How about you? He kneels, prying off the soldier's dog tag and pockets the bottom half. Franz Schreier.
This is all we could find. Can you take care of him, Charon?
Oh, Charon.
Natürlich. He will be given a proper burial.
Wow, his hands covered in dark blood. Old, rusty blood, and then new up here. What a character.
I thought they said this war would end before the winter came.
See, that's the thing that's already so sad about, like, war is, like, they tell you, like, oh, yeah, it's gonna end. It'll be over. We'll be home soon. We'll be home for Christmas. And then it's like, you still have people stuck out there. And then it's like, I thought we were supposed to be home by now. I knew your fave would be 37. What's that supposed to mean? It's 8:34 p.m. for me. Oh my gosh, it's nighttime for you. It's almost bedtime. How cozy. A now familiar gloom seeps out from behind Rudolph's thick glasses like tears. Franz lies still, indifferent to the scene. Another soldier shoves his way through the small crowd, puffing with frustration, places another leg on the board, completing the set. Oh, disgusting. Okay. Then without a word, he removes the boot from the corpse's other leg, matching it with another.
Now he'll be ready for the march home.
Oh, God. Oh, no.
You sure that was Franz's leg?
The kind-hearted Captain Wilhelm looks at his soldier in horror.
Better be. I risked my life up there grabbing it. He promised I could have his boots if he got scraped off. Mein Gott. I remember when he said that.
It's 9:35 a.m. now in Thailand. Oh my gosh, you're a couple hours behind me? You're up early, queen. My God, I remember when he said that. Oh. He starts to say something, but swallows it back. The soldiers huddle together in the narrow bend of the trench.
But
Charon's words come out in a slow drip, seemingly unaware of the conversation around him.
Andreas went missing in the last attack. The body will be impossible to move off the front lines without him.
Your pony could pet its worm food.
Oh no, not his pony. He lost his pony.
Shut up, Erich.
Please don't worry. There will be somewhere quiet nearby. But it may take a while to find it.
Yeah, no, I was confused too. I was like, what is that mess? So I was like, okay, huh?
Take your time, Charon. The weather's cool these days.
The pony. Does he get his pony back? Willem attempts a pat on Charon's shoulder. Charon, am I pronouncing that right? Not far away, Major oh, God, these names are so hard. Europeans, why? Major Eberhard Braun, the company commander, sits on an empty water drum, his eyes fixed coldly on the trench wall ahead. He drops a cigarette butt and stands.
Charon, come here.
Charon. Like Karen, but Charon. Charon. Yeah, Charon.
Jawohl.
He responds to his superior.
You remember Montpey? The town near Aria?
Rear.
Yes. We fought there in the warmth of summer. Our Oberstleutnant died in that battle. You were in charge of a company until you were injured and sent to recover. There were many graves to be dug, but the days were warm and dry.
It was a hard fight to drive our enemy from that town. A damn good one. Even if our lines have only moved a short distance past it since.
But why this talk of Montpey all of a sudden?
Army Command has decided to attend a parley held by the Foundation in Montpey. Colonel Hirschfelder will be present on behalf of our nation.
Yeah, see, like this, like these long names, like I can't pronounce that. Like, I need to listen to this at least 4 or 5 times before I'm able to pronounce it. It's like I'm trying my best, but attend a parlay held by the Foundation. Oh.
We've handed it over to the Foundation.
Hmm.
They're calling it a safe zone.
Many hope that peace will come before the winter.
The Major's response is blunt.
The only end to this war I can accept is victory. Total victory over our enemies. They say we've broken through on the Eastern Front. We only need to push our advantage and they'll collapse. Once we've freed up all that manpower and material, we'll be able to crush our enemies here too.
Oh, bye-bye, Milky. I don't know if she can hear me. Bye-bye. Maybe she can read my lips. Her teacher came in. Here or Hirschfender. Here, Fender. I know. They must do a lot of research to find these names because it also has to be like time period accurate, you know? Like, I don't think you could just name somebody like David, you know? I don't know. I was trying to think of what's like a, like, I know, well, David's in the Bible, I guess, or something. I don't know. What's like a modern name? Like, I don't know. What's like a modern name? Any Davids in chat are like, what the heck? Oh, Commander Steve. Exactly. Yes, Commander Steve. Oh, yes, Commander Steve of the 1920s reporting for duty. Hello.
We may run
Right, so they can't do that, you know? Like, that would...
That, sir. No cries of victory are loud enough to wake the dead.
Charon.
Here is a part of something far bigger than
Doesn't he look like someone from Attack on Titan?
Is it? When you returned to the front after your injury, you came with eyes red as a furnace. You wore an old face, a mask of war. You haven't worn that mask in
does,
many
right?
years, since before our first taste of battle and blood. A whole class volunteered. Nothing more than schoolboys. We marched obliviously into the killing field. You should rest.
The Major's already thin lips pressed together into a sharp blade-like line.
Enough with the poems, soldier. I called you with an order. You must go to Montpay.
You. You.
Herr Mühlenberger sent us a package, and I need someone to fetch it for me. I know you'll do your duty for the fatherland, mein Freund. Take as many bodies with you as you can. We can't leave them rotting in the trenches.
But Charon is just he's just a sweet guy. Why are you making him do stuff? He just seems like a sweet guy.
Dismissed.
Maybe it's too early to judge. Is it too early to judge Charon? I just think he just seems like a sweet guy so far. The Major gets up and moves down the trench.
Montpay looks like it had been a nice little town. Before the war. Now, its old streets and laneways are pocked with craters and crumbling buildings. Cruel reminders of the brutal battles that raged through it. Silent screams still echo to me from its laneways. A reminder that a man who has seen war will only find peace when he is dead and buried.
Dang. That hits hard. I feel like that needs to be plastered, like, around the world to remind people, like, when they want to go to war or fight, like, a reminder that a man who has seen war will only find peace when he is dead and buried. Like, that is insane. Dang, that hits hard. Foundation safe zone. That is a hard-hitting line. My God. Someone needs to, like, go to a protest and write that on their sign. That is crazy. Never discount potential foes. I know. But I wanna hope he's just a sweet guy with his face covered. The town has seen the worst of the war. With the sudden influx of traffic and activity, it seems to breathe new life. The streets, barely cleared, are swarming with uniforms. Some military and others checkered, gray and white.
Are you looking for help, sir?
His head creaks in the direction of the voice, finding a young woman, likely a medic. Am I on Purple app? Yes, I am on the Purple app, the Red app, as well as on TikTok. Her golden badge marks her as a Foundation's employee, but even more striking is the armor layered over her coat.
Hold on, soldier.
Oh, she's so pretty.
Masha. Please show your face so I can verify your identity.
Oh my God, she's stunning. Oh my God. Oh, she's so beautiful. Red hair with those bright blue eyes. Oh God, I wish I looked like that. Oh, she's so pretty.
Guten Tag, Schwester. What lies beneath this mask will not give you the answer you seek. Here, let this serve for identification.
He rummages out a notebook from his coat, retrieving a folded ID card from within.
Major Eberhard Braun is waiting on a package from Moki. He sends his NCO to collect it. He did not say from whom.
I know I'm getting all the platforms under my belt. Hello there. She receives it, studying the card.
I see. Your name is Paul.
Paul.
Karan. That is the name the soldiers use, and the one you should use as well. The name you see there doesn't belong to this war any longer.
I've heard your name before.
What stage are we? I believe this is just 2. Yeah, we just started. You didn't miss much. She returns the document, then scans around as she wrings her hands.
You'll find plenty of packages here. Go ahead and look for whichever one belongs to your Major Braun. But there'll be more paperwork to sign before you can leave with it.
God, she's so beautiful.
If you're willing to wait, things will get moving again once the parley has finished.
Oh my God, she's so beautiful. I wish I looked like this. She's so pretty. This red with blue. God, she's so beautiful.
Time is a resource the dead have in abundance.
Oh. He looks back at her, his body seeming almost rooted to the spot.
Are you certain you're a right soldier?
I'm gonna take a sip of water.
The war has taken its toll, but there's nothing you can do to fix these old wounds. You said that you are a medic, Schwester Masha. Is that why you ask?
Yes, of course. Ordinarily, I would be at a clinic, but I was asked to lend a hand here.
Where are the dead from your clinic laid to rest?
I don't know if you can see, but he has, I think these are dog tags. I think it's dog tags hanging from his wrists. Red hair Moki win? I mean, I could. Karan's JPVA voices Muzan in Demon Slayer. I've never seen Demon Slayer, but maybe someone here has. Very cool. Which one is Muzan? Did I create my own VTuber model? No, I paid money. And someone else did it for me. I paid money and someone else made it for me. But it was my own concept. That counts for anything. She reflects on his words.
We don't have any yet, by the grace of God. Though, I don't expect that to remain the case. There's a bare slope just outside of town. I noticed it when we first arrived here. It could serve that purpose were someone to die.
It was money well spent. Thank you.
That is good to hear.
That someone might die?
The delayed reply leads to misunderstanding.
No. The slope. A quiet place is needed. Many of us from the front lines could find rest there.
You mean your brothers in arms?
Speaking of my model, my thing just crashed. Wow. There we go. I'm alive again. I'm alive.
All who need burial are my brothers in arms, though they may have once fought on different sides.
Can I translate this German word to English? No, I don't speak German. Why would you think I could? I'm not German. I don't speak German. Why would I be able to translate that? How would I translate that? All those who need burial.
Should there be any in your clinic that need it, they will find rest there too. In a coffin under a marker to remember their place as is fitting, if you will allow it.
Okay, Miki, come on over.
So be it. You're offering them more decency than most others would. I'll show you the spot.
Can I try it on my phone? No, I'm using my phone for tracking right now. The outskirts of Montpie. Dense woods conceal the most obvious traces, yet small sounds are amplified.
Who's there?
Oh no.
You've run late.
Ah, so we get to see who she's gonna be.
This whole area is under heavy guard.
Cuddly and lovable. Oh, cute. Thank you. Ahmad did it for me. The soldier squints, eyes narrowing at the gray-blue uniformed figure ahead.
Where's Hector? He never mentioned you. Give me the countersign.
He raises his weapon, framing the stranger in his sights.
Me? Who the hell are you?
His target is unfazed.
2 paths lie ahead for you.
What are you talking about?
In one, you lead me to your commander. In the other...
She lowers her rifle and bows her head in emotion, almost like prayer. It stuns the soldier for a moment.
Into perdition.
She's so cool. Eh? Uh-oh, here we go. Oh, I only get one. Haha. Mm-hmm. Battlefield effect. Oh, okay, that's the one we just read.
Target locked down. The enemies of peace shall be stamped out.
This channel.
Hidden. This is now. Don't waste your shot hit.
Oh, okay.
The enemies of peace.
She would be good for a follow-up team.
Target locked down. A shot hit.
Yeah. And then let's see. I want to use the ult. Come on, come on, come on. No, 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 no. I want to use the ult. I was like, please don't finish it until I can do it. Okay, that's pretty cool. I like that. I like that. Wow, and it heals.
A worthy victory. But the fight is far from over.
The final gunshot rings through the thick forest, then fades away. She crouches, retrieving a pouch from the fallen enemy. In the mess of documents and maps, she finds the note she needs.
Foundation. Parley. Hirschfelder.
Man, yeah, she does sound great. I would have definitely polled 10 out of 10. Oh god, look at those, like, the sharp eyes. It looks like a fox. Like a fox face. You know, like sharp eyes, sharp jaw, sharp cheeks. Like the sharp features. It's very fox-like. I like it. It's very pretty. Being stuck in recovery is boring, but at least it keeps you from getting shot on the battlefield. By the time your knee gets better, this danged war might finally be over. Assuming I make it, which is a strange thing to say, my first stop would be to come see you. Maybe if we're lucky, we could even go home together. Oh, let me share the recent news. There's a soldier that everyone claims came back from the dead. Whether that's true or people invented the story doesn't really matter to the officers. He has been reassigned from front as sergeant under Major Braun. Why would he accept such a posting? Why even go back to the front at all? I know your mind would be swimming with these questions, but nobody can figure out his motives. He turned down a safe position with the press bureau, but has refused to ever pick up a rifle again. He's only interested in retrieving the bodies of the fallen from the field. Can you believe that? Personally, I'd rather be dressed up press puppet over ducking artillery shells any day of the week, even if it meant encouraging young men to march to their deaths. Mein Gott? As I write this, it finally dawns on me. I've always known why he refused them after all. I just never thought anyone would have the courage to make that choice. Ooh. I gotta admit, in all honesty, she's a badass. Agreed! I am intrigued by her. Gotta love Life Leech ults. Honestly, it is so good. Battle of the Birds.
Are you sure you won't come with me, Capitan?
Lilia! After a long rest, Lilia readies up for her next mission.
Admiral Som assigned this mission to you personally, not the whole team. Besides, Madame Z asked me to stay in the headquarters.
Isn't it going to be boring waiting around here? The Storm Reformation Directive said Team Timekeeper isn't subject to the Foundation's orders. We can go wherever we want.
Yet it also says the Timekeeper is still bound by Madame Z's orders, Lilia.
Ugh. So frustrating.
Man, I would love if whoever designed these characters could design me an outfit. Ah! They're just so fun, you know? Reality slams up against her freedom-loving impulses.
I thought I'd finally be able to show you what things are really like out on the steppe. It's going to be a view to remember.
We'll have other chances.
Yeah, I suppose a view like that doesn't change much no matter what era it is. Anyway, any idea when they're going to set you loose again?
I think it will have to wait until after the tension clears.
What are you talking about?
Haven't you heard about the doves and the hawks?
We got birds now? Nah, I just got back from vacation.
That would be me. I'd be like, what are you talking about? I was just in Hawaii or something. Girl, what are you talking about? Birds?
Let me guess. Same thing as ever. Politics. Go on. Just tell me enough so I know who to blast if someone kidnaps Vertin again.
Honestly based, yeah. I love her. Hello. Oh,
simply put,
what is this?
The committee has split into two factions on the Foundation's course of action. The Doves and the Hawks.
What is this? Oh, God.
The Doves insist on seeking peace through diplomacy, hoping to secure advantages in the post-war political landscape.
And then let me guess, the Hawks want to fight.
Uh-huh. And the Hawks?
They believe that the governments we're dealing with have been infiltrated too deeply by Manus Vindictae, so diplomacy is off the table.
Mm-hmm.
They want to take more direct action by arresting any high-ranking military and political figures suspected of collaborating with the Manus.
Really? I would have never thought we'd do something like that. Efficient, the kind of plan I like, but also like it could be the mother of all messes.
Precisely. That's why the Doves prevailed, at least for now.
Lilia shakes her head. She's had enough of politics for one day.
Complicated. So what side are you on, Capitan?
I'm not on any side.
Departure time. She mounts her Su-01B.
No matter then. I'm on your side. Daskorova!
With a sharp roar, the flying broom shoots out a blast of air, and soon enough the seasoned pilot vanishes into the clouds.
People are dying out there. We have to reduce the number of decision makers. We can't afford any delays. I need all the faction leaders to reach an agreement before the committee meeting starts.
That's why Petra and Ir and I were here.
Yes, it was not an easy task to persuade Ir and I, but we did it.
Good. But I'm not on either side. It seems like there's no need for me to stay. Why are you keeping me around?
I have my reasons, as I'm sure you expect. The Storm Reformation Act won't keep you and your team secure forever, Verton. The final result of this meeting, whatever it is, will change many things. That may mean more latitude and resources for your team. Then again, it could mean the exact opposite.
I don't trust her, whatever she says, to be honest.
Anyway, if you intend to seize anything from this opportunity, you'll need to stay until the meeting's over.
Time to go, Soneto.
Quite the takeoff. That must have been Lieutenant Lilia, wasn't it?
Oh! Another red-haired person enters the villa. She turns. A red-haired man enters the frame. Oh, hello. Hi.
Have I got it right, Timekeeper?
Yeah, you got it right. You got it right. You're all right.
You have.
You're all right.
You must be Mr. Craeus, the captain of the 12.
Mr. Craeus.
Seems you're already acquainted then.
Again, red with blue, red with blue, red with blue. Red goes good with blue. You know what I'm saying?
I've read the report on the Antarctic operation. Your name was mentioned.
Craeus nods to Soneto and thinks, before adopting a more guarded expression.
I've been reading up on you. Just a few choice selections from your after-action reports before our Antarctic expedition.
This guy looks good, can't blame ya. Oh, wow.
Seems we have you and your team to thank for thwarting many a wicked scheme, hatched by Manus Vindicte in previous storms.
Yeah, you do.
Shame we couldn't put a stop to Arcana's revival, too. Now look at the dog's breakfast of an era we stepped into.
Hopefully he'll be playable. Oh my god, imagine. A communication request comes through at that exact moment. Craeus is about to speak again, but lets it go.
I do hope we'll have the chance to cooperate more closely in the future. Feel free to call on me if you find yourself in need, Timekeeper.
Thank you, Mr. Craeus. I'm afraid further introductions will have to wait. We're called elsewhere.
His Japanese VA is Daisuke Ono, who has a voice character such as Erwin from Attack on Titan and Jotaro from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Oh my god. Craeus remains where he is, pressing his communicator. Did I skip one? Oh no, I didn't.
Speak.
I passed along our intel about Manus Vindicte's possible infiltration of the safe zone. Anyone's guess if they're gonna do a damn thing about it. And Marsha was seen leaving the safe zone with an odd-looking German soldier.
Any idea where she's heading?
I kept my distance. Didn't want to risk exposure.
Should I have any concerns about it?
Whatever he is, I don't get the impression he's with Manus. He came up from the lines, started a conversation, and just like that, they started walking away. You're jumping at shadows, Chris. Ever since Antarctica, it seems like you've been imagining phantom oil stains on everyone we meet.
He leaves the remarks unanswered. On the other end is a clear directive.
All the same, keep an eye on her.
And take my eyes off the town. What about searching for those infiltrators?
The Foundation has enough security on site to keep things in check.
Yeah, right. Let's just hope those Hafergrains can do their job. Haven't Merrill and Paravian been transferred to HQ?
I hope you weren't expecting a hand. I need them for my field mission as soon as our application is approved.
Still waiting for that? They haven't learned to trust you yet?
Focus on your mission, Yemalai.
Dun dun dun. We don't trust.
Not many of us have any real idea what it's like to view the trenches from above. But in my haunted dreams and flashes of imagination, I picture them as claw marks. I keep returning to that thought over and over again. The image of some terrible monster ripping the earth apart with its claws. Then we hide, trembling like maggots in the wounds it leaves behind.
Dang, I've never thought of that.
Here.
What has happened so far? I mean, nothing major quite yet, except Marcia came with Charon to what we're gonna see now. And Verton is gonna go to an important meeting. Charon stops, staring out over the woods, only just beginning to advance on a slope that bears the scars of trench work and artillery.
It is quiet enough, but the dead may come to outnumber the empty lodgings below.
I wouldn't have thought the dead mind having neighbors. The real trouble is how far it is from the clinic.
He lets his gaze drift from the hills to Marcia, settling on her armor.
There is something about you. A contradiction lying under cloth and steel.
I know what you want to ask. Yes, I was a knight once.
Oh. She preempts the question, one she's learned to expect.
Like other Arcanists, I was enlisted in a special unit and sent to the front as soon as the war started. This armor is only a habit. I'm a medic now. It's not much for protection. Modern bullets go through steel this thin like paper. But I want to remember.
Only in death does the duty end. Yet you live again with the Foundation.
I wonder what she looks like in full armor.
Noch eine deiner Fragen? Diesmal werde ich dir keine Antwort geben.
He stumbles at her retort like a clumsy soldier stuck in mud.
There was no ill intent. The ways of this war do not fall upon your shoulders. Our path is not chosen, nor can it be escaped. The end to our war is found in the grave.
I know. Death shouldn't be the only way a soldier like you can find peace.
Marcia glances back. The view of Mont Pai is blocked by a dense forest.
I'm needed back at the clinic.
And there is work to be done here. Please, hear this apology. You have chosen a noble path.
Inside the safe zone, the first round of talks has concluded. Colonel Hirschfelder exits the building, draped in Foundation banners. Adjutant officers flank him tightly, like Remroz swimming beside a shark.
This meeting is over.
A lot of big words. Oh, bye, Waterway. Appreciate you coming out. His aide drapes a coat over his shoulders. The colonel's mood is sour. His eagerness to end the talks is obvious. Commissioner Pedro follows at a respectful distance, maintaining proper decorum.
Our proposal really is in everyone's best interest. Please, give it a bit more thought, Colonel.
Our best interest, yeah. You have failed to convince me. All I see is the insistence that we pretend this war is not going in our favor. And I will have no more of these ridiculous conspiracies concerning Manus Vindicte. Our war and our victory have nothing to do with this terrorist organization.
Hello.
Or cult as it may be. The decisions of His Imperial Majesty's government will only align with a rational assessment of the facts at hand.
Pedro is from Chapter 4, the Foundation Politics, in case you forgot. Not gonna lie, I did forget.
We fully understand your concerns.
Words without action.
Would you at least consider a temporary truce? Keep your forces at the front, but halt all active military operations.
Oh. The military...
There are two sides to every truce, Herr Negotiator. Our enemy has yet to show any hint of sincerity.
You are referring to the assassinations.
Do these Schweinehunde have any honor? Sending their snipers after our high rank?
What the?
Time melts back into motion. Shouts erupt. Feet thunder. Weapons fire off at shadows. Pedro feels someone yanking at his collar, the pull growing stronger.
Take cover, Mr. Pedro.
Soldiers dive toward their fallen officer.
Topschütze!
Chaos drowns out all else.
Sanitäter! Der Oberst wurde getroffen! Wir brauchen einen Sanitäter! Los, bring den Oberst in die Klinik!
What the heck? I did not expect that, even though he was talking about snipers and stuff. Did not expect that. Beagle, age 19, race human. Graduated from Xeno Arms Academy, served as a vigil officer within the Vigil's Bureau under the direct command of Creus, and contributed to the resolution of multiple critical cases. Next is Hound, 37, human, civilian, previously brought into Vigil's Bureau via Creus's personal recommendation, served as a Vigil officer and participated in several classified operations. Later transferred to the squad. He has an extensive criminal background. It's no surprise that Creus keeps him on a tight leash. Blackbird, 16, Arcanist, a storm orphan taken in by the Foundation, educated at SPDM, and upon graduation... do we know this person? How's my back? Is doing okay today. Black Merrill, Blackbird, 16, Arcanist. No, I think Reverse is so underrated. 1,000,000 times over. I think everybody should play it. Internal review report. Lieutenant Lilia's escape during the Sao Paulo incident was facilitated by Muldir, a key figure among the rebel forces. Following the completion of the Xeno Arms Academy's internal restructuring, we have initiated a thorough review of its special personnel to clarify the circumstances surrounding the rebellion and prevent other incidents. Under these circumstances, it is advised that Lieutenant Lilia remain at the Foundation headquarters for further investigation. This month's interrogation shows Lieutenant Lilia's growing impatience with the process, though she continues to provide necessary cooperation. Still multiple inconsistencies. Merrill Blackbird actually appeared in 2.8. Having parted ways with the curious gravedigger, the knight continues back to the Foundation safe zone. Tangled branches rustle, sharpening her mind into an alarm. But as her hand twitches to her sidearm, a third timid creature hops out.
Nur ein Hase.
Oh, you know what I noticed? No one started the timer. Ha ha ha. That's on me.
Wie schön, dass Sie zurückgekehrt sind.
Well, you guys got a free hour on the timer. It feels in some way hopeful. If the hares can return, perhaps to people, flowers, life. The sound is unmistakable, yet she questions herself.
Was that a gunshot? From the safe zone.
Battle-honed senses strain to pick out the smallest detail. Nah, it's okay. I didn't think about that either. And then I looked over and I was like, wait, we never started the timer today. The abrupt alert tone startles her upright and out of cover.
No ID. But it has to have come from someone in the Foundation.
She hits the connect button.
Marsha, right?
Huh? Mysterious transmission. What the heck?
Who are you?
No time to explain. Just listen. Colonel Hirschfelder was just assassinated getting into his car right after the parley. The shot went clean through his neck, severed the carotid artery.
The Colonel's dead?
Yeah. But the important thing is that the shot came from the forest, somewhere near your location.
How do you know where I am?
Just take cover. I'll call again when it's safe.
What the heck? Oh my god, I would be peeing my pants right then and there. First of all, if they're like, oh yeah, the shot came from your area, and then they're like, I'm like, okay, that's scary, but wait, how do you know where I am? And they're like, yeah, don't worry about it. Like, first of all, what? If you know where I am, that means the other guy could know where I am.
Who on earth are...
Yeah, no, I would be crying in a bush somewhere. Crying, peeing my pants in a bush.
With the Colonel dead, there isn't much hope for the peace talks.
It's so over.
Can't worry about that now. The sniper may still be here.
She siphons the shock into willpower. The Order's training has taught her how to manipulate her emotions, controlling them right down to the flow of hormones. Nah, it's okay. Let's just let the timer run. We'll give a free extra hour. They've also taught her not to sit and wait for death.
All I have is this pistol. Still, a bullet is a bullet. I'll just need to get close.
That is true, but what if it was fake? What if that person's like, I'm here to help you, but really he's just out there to hunt you? Yeah, I know. It's like, how do you run and hide from a sniper? Because, like, what if they're, like, perched up high somewhere? Like, it's so terrifying not knowing where someone is. Between the brambles and foliage, she spies armed figures in the distance.
Over there.
Who's there?
Evidently, she had been spotted too. On instinct, she slumps downward, and a bullet scrapes a long gash across her metal armor.
Small caliber. 5 of them, 2 with machine pistols. Their uniforms, unclear in origin.
Come out!
Oh my god! But she leans on her training, slowing her heartbeat to limit her bleeding and maintain focus.
Need to leave one alive. Now, to get a little closer.
I don't know exactly when the collab is happening. I forgot. Yeah, see? My gals. Plus you.
Program activated.
I shall optimize my team when I need to optimize my team, but for now, I just play for my waifus.
Snipers.
I play waifu teams only.
There! A white robe! It looks like a medic? She's alone. Take her out!
Never underestimate your enemy, gentlemen.
What's your race? Be serious. Isn't that?
January 19th, 11 a.m. AEDT. 18th, 4 p.m. PST. There you go.
Daniel? Fuck! He's down, boss! I should have known the bitch would be a distraction.
They said the B word.
Who made that shot?
Retreat!
It could be found.
Charging.
Isn't that?
That's for the 3.2 patch, not the collab.
Target confirmed.
Are you irrational numbers? Huh.
Yeah, collab is so far away, I thought. I don't know. I don't know.
It could be found.
I don't know. I don't know.
Time to check my calculations.
I'm still catching up on the main story. Yeah, they announced who they're collabing with, not the date. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's why I'm like confused. I don't think there's a date yet for it. Nerd. Her ambushers fall one by one. Marcia peeks out from cover, unable to identify their uniforms.
Black uniforms. Can't tell who they might be. Perhaps the Manus? Never mind. Who is it that helped me? Could you...
While Marcia is pondering this, a few dry leaves land on top of her head.
Cast your eyes up.
I was on top of your head the entire time.
Huh?
Oh, yeah! Her rescuer bears a rifle, heavy caliber scoped, with distinct markings, the weapon of a sniper. A dangerous inference is drawn in her mind, yet Marcia begins tentatively.
Was it you who shot these men? Do you know who they are?
She feels as if questions are only pebbles lobbed too lightly to reach the perched stranger.
You must have something more to say. Why bother showing yourself otherwise?
Tell me, what is it that the Foundation concerns itself with here?
Is she like the sniper Robin Hood?
That's no secret. We're working on a parlay to end this war. But one of the representatives has just been assassinated. These soldiers dressed in black could be our culprits.
No. They were sent forth to protect Hirschfelder, though they tarried too late.
Wait, you know Hirschfelder? Do you have any idea who shot him?
Oh, brother. Do you have any idea who possibly could have used a high caliber with a scope to shoot him from the forest? I wonder. It was me.
I did.
You.
It's so dramatic. It's so dramatic you kind of can't help but laugh.
Management dictate? No. The Field Marshal will not entertain such a thing. You've simply conjured up some invisible enemy to achieve your goals. We can conclude only this. That our enemy agreeing to this parley was only a ruse, and that the assassination of our colonel was meant to sow fear in our ranks. We will not yield to such a contemptible tactic. They have chosen war, and we will answer in kind.
The line is cut abruptly, leaving no room for negotiation. Confusion and tension ripple through the office, simmering like a pot ready to boil.
The assassination in Montpellier has been a serious blow to our global efforts. Many nations have withdrawn from our peace talks in response.
Did we lose anyone?
No. Our investigators on the scene confirmed they heard just a single gunshot at a time. We do have a confirmed sighting of the shooter.
Yes, I heard. Yet they didn't fire on her. Which means our shooter isn't likely to be with the Manus.
The Chief of Staff nods in agreement, then lays out the situation at hand.
The Hawks have reacted strongly to this incident. They're calling for the Foundation to enter a state of war readiness again. Iron Knight gave quite a speech at our last meeting. It's clear the moderates are wavering over to his side.
The Vice President sets a chess piece on the desk and flicks it. It rolls in a slow arc.
True, but there are still things we can do to maintain the balance. We must consider violence our last resort. Send a special unit to Montpellier. I need to figure out what really happened.
Reezer is on a mission at the Eastern Front. They won't be back in contact for several days. There are 3 squads presently available for deployment. Codenames Metaphor, Almond, and Minerva. But I don't believe any of them are suitable for this mission. We're left with only one option. The newly founded 12.
12.
That's Kreis's team. I'm sure he'd be eager to buff up his resume with this mission. He's eager to prove himself.
All the members of the 12 used to work for Kreis at the Visuals Bureau. Their experience could be useful for this mission. Many of the arcane crime cases they cracked involved the Manus.
Ooh.
I understand he's been seen in the company of several prominent Hawks. He even spoke with Erenai several times.
Ah, so is he gonna be like, he wants to fight everybody? Is that what they're implying?
His policy leanings could pose a problem.
Yeah.
On the contrary, he'll make a fine choice, precisely because his appearance at the front line will calm the Hawk's nerves.
Well, she is an evil mastermind, in my opinion, so I would trust her on this one.
Tell Kreis he and his team will set off in 2 hours.
Chrysanthemum. Ugh. Big stretchy.
Since the first grenade exploded in our trench, we've been dreaming of the moment when the guns fall silent and our commander calls out, "The war is over." The marshals will attend the victory banquet in His Majesty's palace. And the officers will pin shiny medals on their chests. And we will get to go home.
Out of my way, soldiers. I said make way.
His call to arms is passed through the winding trenches, passing over veterans slumped against the walls, with a difference.
What's wrong?
Major Braun, the Battle Lion commander, storms around a corner, followed by a long line of recruits with heads bowed.
Second company.
Jawohl, Herr Major.
Wilhelm straightens up, meeting the eyes of his commander. Major Braun points to the line of recruits behind him, their faces blank and strangely foreign.
You will be in charge of these runs from now on, and I'll need you to choose the pick of this litter to join the stormtroopers.
Jawohl, Major.
The Major claps Wilhelm on the shoulder and boldly steps up to a firing position. He clears his throat.
Soldiers, I have some bad news. Half an hour ago in Montpe, at the site of this so-called parley, our representative, Colonel Hirschfelder, was assassinated by a French sniper.
What?
Helmet swivel. Oh man, they all know they're in trouble now. Oh man. Imagine being there and already being like in so much despair and then hearing all this stuff going on like at the peace talks and how somebody just got like assassinated and you're just like, brother, here we go again.
How's the Traum? What the devil is he talking about? How could a sniper have made it so far behind our lines? Shh.
The Major stands above the murmurs.
Soldaten, we can't let our enemies sow fear within our ranks. Let their desperate attack bring us together and give us the strength to destroy them once and for all. They will pay in blood for what they've done.
The mingling of voices turns into an ominous hum within the trench.
Was zum Teufel? I thought this was finally going to end.
I can't. I can't even force myself to care.
With hate and rage, they scheme to destroy our fatherland. But we march against them with strength and cunning of wolves. Will you stand with me, soldiers? Will you stand for the Kaiser and for victory? They're good. You've shown me your steel, soldiers. You are the pride of the fatherland. Victory lies ahead, ready for the taking. Now take up your rifle and get back to your positions.
With his impromptu speech over, he drops down the firing platform and leads a further cadre down the line. Second company's new recruits tote back so heavy they look liable to sink into the mud. The company's vets close in to offer relief.
Ach, Frontischwein, what's that you're holding? You got a fresh tin? Eisencow? Sausages?
Taking from the new guys? Their questions slide off the recruits, slipping down through the cracks of the boards at their feet. Yeah, that speech didn't do. Honestly, if I was there and I heard it, I would just be like, man, I'm so screwed. And then, I genuinely, like, that would not, like, after you already told me the bad news, like, and he was like, yeah, we could do it. I would just be like, we can't do it. No, no, I can't do it. I don't know about you, but I can't do it. I thought this stream would be at 2 a.m. for me this time. You were wrong. What time is it for you? Some glance up from under oversized helmets with wide eyes locking with the tattered vets.
God, did you see the way they looked at us? It was like there was nothing behind their eyes.
Erich, did you notice? I don't think they understood a word you said.
Shameful.
Shameful! Eric throws a hand in the air, shaking his head as he walks off. Oh, 5:30 p.m. Hey, see, you got the time wrong. It was at a good time for you. Dinner time. Almost dinner time. Get your food ready. Sit down. Eat. Watch me. Share a bite with me. But Willem musters up his sense of obligation as company commander, patting a recruit's helmet enthusiastically.
Come on, boys. Follow me. I'll show you to your dugout. Mind the gaps on the duckboards.
Herr Hauptmann, perhaps first we should drill them on keeping their heads down and avoiding artillery. Remember how many comrades we lost in our first days?
Not now. First we need to...
Oh. Hey, cover! Get in there, move!
crazy that for you guys, it's 2 streams in one day. But for me, I had a full night's sleep between them.
Who ate beans?
Who ate beans?
Move! Gott im Himmel, you're not bulletproof!
We're fighting soup.
Watch my hand. I'll signal you where to run. Understood? In Deckung, boys! Come on, don't just stand there. Follow me. Everyone's panicked. Rudolph, give me a hand. We need to get them moving.
Charging. Loading.
What's your race?
Barrage. Eliminate target.
I know, honestly, if he was just honest and just like, men, today's the day, goodbye. I feel like that would honestly be better, because then you're like, oh, okay, well, I survived.
Be serious. What's your race? Be serious. Stay focused. Have cradle. Go!
That's not how propaganda and brainwashing works. But I mean, wouldn't you rather be told like, hey, you're gonna fail this test and then you pass? By the way, what am I doing wrong? Why are these not going down?
Charging. Loading.
What's your race?
Aim and shoot. The light that illuminates all.
I feel like I didn't read something.
Just like in the train. Be serious. Stay focused. Isn't that? Oh, don't worry.
Oh, you just gotta survive.
I have prepared
I
it
was
all.
like, I feel like maybe I didn't read something. You got this. Just trust.
Time to check my calculation.
Wow, I win.
We worked
Easy.
on this collaboration together.
Wow, that was so easy. So easy. I got this. Operation Survive. The sound of artillery. That went way too fast.
Peace lies beyond our grasp.
Aw, Charon, no. He crouches and brushes aside some caked mud from a half-rotten arm. He doesn't notice or pays no heed to the soft scrape of metal ascending up the hill.
Charon!
His hands go still, then he rises. Oh, they're besties now. I love that for them. Oh my god, besties, love that. He lingers wordlessly on the face that greets him.
You don't remember who I am?
Your presence is familiar, but faces and names come slowly.
Oh, wow.
There are so many memories here. It can be difficult to tell what is from what was.
I'll wait a little longer next time.
Marcia turns her eyes to a stone monument placed at the base of the hill. A slanted slab laid flat on the ground, etched with elegant carvings.
The Patriots. Did you make the cenotaph?
A stranger brought it here. A gift for the dead.
I see.
God, I'm so in love with Marcia, it's not even funny, chat.
I found your Major's package. Here.
She hands the figure a thin envelope. Along with it, a handwritten note.
A message came for you, I think. From the front. It seems your Major needs you to report back immediately.
Moki X Marcia? Say less. Don't tempt me. I mean, if you guys wanna, I'm not gonna stop you. What does red and blue make? What does red and blue make? What's that thing going around where it's like Akka, Hiro, RNG stamp. Red and blue makes purple, right? Is it purple? We get red and blue. What does it make? Makes it purple stamp. Karan unfolds the note.
Jawohl. Soldiers must go where they are ordered.
Another thing. They're sending a new head of security to oversee the safe zone. His name is Kreas, a tall man with red hair. He'll be responsible for investigating the assassination. You can contact him if you need anything.
Good morning, milady.
The Foundation has already tightened security on every road to the town. I don't think you'll run into...
Oh, look who's here. She appears once again on a wee choked dirt path.
Any danger on your way back?
I might have some competition.
You're...
Marcia steps forward, only to be blocked by the gravekeeper.
The dead rest here. They have seen enough violence.
You don't know what she did. She...
A burst of breathy air rushes out behind clenched teeth. Though she tries to restrain herself, her hand climbs up to the sidearm at her waist.
Do you know her?
She brought the cenotaph to honor the dead.
The stranger walks to the monument, standing perfectly still before it and paying no heed to either of them. She pulls a single white, wild chrysanthemum from her cloak. Her stone-like skin stands out against the soft petals.
Ihre Haut. Sie sieht so aus, als wäre sie aus Stein. Und dieser Kopfschmuck. Ich glaube, könnte es sein, dass du...
Then a soft rumble, grumbling chanting. Even without hearing the words, she understands what it is. Prayer.
La coquille brisée est abandonnée. Mettons fin à la pénitence, sans fin. Que vos âmes traversent les arches, du sombre vers la paix. Que votre chemin soit libre de l'œil rouge, tandis que vous aspirez au paradis.
Oh, wow. The white flower is left at the foot of the stone. She pauses in thought, then traces a strange shape in the air. The ritual is over. The mourner turns and meets Marcia's guarded eyes.
We meet again, young chevalier.
Wow. Field Hospital Conversations. Have you heard about the Sentinel? I saw her that night. Before anyone could react, old Noah was already down. The shot was unbelievable. Did you get a clear look at her? It was too dark to see much, just a figure wearing a cloak. But I'm almost certain she was carrying a Lebel rifle. She's probably on our side. I wouldn't be so sure. They say she's the one that took out General Mathis 2 weeks ago. Might be someone playing both sides. Either way, having that warmonger gone is good for us. Oh, ow, that hurts! Bear with it, I'm almost finished. Marcia soaks a towel in cold water and wrings it out. The wounded soldier's fever still hasn't broken. Her eyes move from one amputee to the next, checking each stump for signs of infection. Listen, another soldier cuts in, his face wrapped in bandages with only one eye visible. The Sentinel doesn't take sides because she isn't human. That's no rifle, it's a javelin or a spear. And she's got wings, silent as a bat. During the day, she turns into a stone statue. You could walk right past without noticing. But at night, she comes alive and hunts. Ever seen those church gargoyles? That's exactly what she looks like. Maybe those wings were just her cloak, the first soldier insists. It's more than that. My comrades saw bullets hit her, but she didn't even flinch, like they were hitting a solid rock. Hey, Johnny, isn't that right? Johnny? Marcia pauses before looking up. Johnny died just after dawn this morning. Oh, dang. Okay. Goodbye, Johnny. That's sad. The stranger studies Marcia again. What? Our 1999. Actually, it's 1920. Got him.
He that is slow to anger is better than the mighty. And he that ruleth his spirits than he that taketh a city.
I don't know if you guys can see, but like here at the bottom, I don't know if it's visible. She's like spinning a bullet in her hand.
Pardon?
You possess remarkable self-control. A trait seldom seen.
A hint of approval, odd and unspoken, leaves Marcia unsure on how to react.
My thanks. But I have a question.
As I have one for you.
Why did you kill the colonel?
Answer me likewise. Why did you protect him?
Oh, got him, got him, got him! Yeah, why'd you protect him? Why'd you kill him? Got him, got him! Marcia gestures towards the slope to the row. Oh, why did that go so fast?
And I as well.
Ah, so are they supposed to be representatives as like the doves and the hawks kind of in their own sense? Like Sentinel is kind of like the hawk. She's the one that's like killing for good. And Marcia is like the dove. She's the healer for good. Is that kind of what it is? That kind of the vibe we're getting? Because that's kind of the vibe I'm getting. Like they're in their own sense, their own little bubble of the birds. At least that's what I'm getting now.
Dead, but you don't realize how far you've set us back. We were nearing a ceasefire.
Yeah, she's the one. We were nearing a ceasefire. We were doing this peacefully. He was just coming into. He was coming in to talk. I mean, I'm not saying they're exactly the doves and the hawks, but I think in their own sense, they're kind of their own standalone dove and hawk. Like, you know, she's the healer. She's the knight. She has the armor. She's the protector, the healer. She's the one that, you know, her design and her character, having the armor, being the ex-knight and being the healer. She's protected. She's healing. And she's the one saying, we could have talked this out. But then you have Sentinel, who's twirling a bullet in her hand and has the javelin/gun thing on her and is saying, no, we had to take him out in order to bring peace. I don't know. I think I might be on a 5,000 IQ thing right now, chat. I don't know. I think my brain is like on another wavelength. You know what I'm saying? Sentinel leans forward, gently shielding the flowers from the wind with her cloak.
6 years and the war rages still. Do you think ending bloodshed is as simple as to say, "'Tis done"? Have you any mind of the mission the Foundation pursues here?
Then her design, weapons, twirling the bullet, weapon, bullet. Maybe you're onto something here. I'm telling you, I am like 5,000 IQ. Oh, God, I'm so smart.
We know it won't be simple. Yet each side was open to negotiation. That's why they sent...
Even the way they stand, you could tell Sentinel, she stands open, ready for fighting, but Marcia stands covered and more demure and protected. Like, you could tell she's a little more meek and like, I'm not gonna fight. See, guys, come on. The character design is so telling in this. It's so intentional. It's very crazy, the contrast of the two girls in their designs. They are so contrastly balanced, if that's a word. I don't know if that's a word, but contrastically balanced. It's like actually like the designs of them together is actually like insanely well done.
You placed false hope on Hirschfelder. You invited a wolf into a bed of lambs. You think his death to be the spark of a reignited war. But even if I had stayed my hand from him, your plans would have been for naught. The Manus scheme and the wicked prosper.
Manus Vindicte. You know of their plans? Then you're claiming that Hirschfelder was a Manus?
She lets the question linger long enough to feel unanswered. Then the sniper begins.
He is not one of those devils. He is only one tool of many. The Manus offer the gifts of Mammon and Asmodeus, greed and destruction. Hirschfelder was tempted by their technologies and became a willing servant in their schemes.
Okay, that is super sharp. I didn't pick up that at all, but now that you mention it, their stances do look big in contrast. I'm saying when you like put their designs and you look back and forth between their designs, and then you have that whole dove and hawk thing in the back of your head, you start to realize, you start to kind of catch on, wait, were their designs made to contrast each other like this? Maybe not directly, but like, it goes into your subconscious, you know, where like she has this battle stance ready, and then Marcia looks more meek, and you know she has more of a timid look, more you know you get the healer vibes from her, whereas you get the battle vibes from her. The dove, the healer, the hawk. You know, it's very almost subconsciously done to where you don't notice it outright. It's not like thrown in your face, but when you like take a second and you like examine them, you're kind of like, whoa, wait. Yeah, they really are two sides of a coin. Both war, but two sides of war. The one that yearns for peace, and the one that yearns for, well, we want to get this over with, but we're going to have to destroy things for that to happen.
But others serve them unknowing, affected by an arcane skill which clouds their eyes in red mists, driven to blood and glory as a starving dog is to the hunt.
Me with the bulletin board and string connecting. Listen, sometimes I'm way off the mark, but sometimes I hit the bullseye. More often than not, I stray, but I think I'm really, like, this is actually really crazy. Her eyes shift to the stiff outline of a soldier she knows as Charon.
Your commander, Eberhard Braun, bears that mist.
Mm-hmm. Oh boy, he doesn't sound like he's doing good. It takes a moment for the words to find some impact. When he speaks again, there seems to be a change in his voice.
Then will you see that death comes to him, as you did Hirschfelder?
That is not yet certain. I do not kill without purpose.
Mm-hmm. Charon does not seem to find a reply, his mask concealing any trace of emotion.
What you just said about the Manus, can you confirm any of it? The Foundation could make use of any intelligence you have. We may be able to save these peace talks. But we will need proof.
All is vain. There is nothing new under the sun. When I told my commander about the Manus, all I received for my effort was scorn. Their eyes were not satisfied with seeing, nor their ears with hearing. Kings and generals yet still turn a blind eye to the suffering. If they had a shred of the light of God within them, they would never have pursued this war.
Mm-hmm.
As for the Foundation, that which is crooked cannot be made straight. And what is wanting cannot be numbered. I have no faith in them.
She looks away, pulling her cloak tighter.
That is all I have to say.
Spare him.
Charon speaks, the change in his voice now more acute, more vivid, and more personal.
Eberhard Braun, I need you to spare his life.
Neither mercy nor vengeance is mine to give.
Mm-hmm. She's almost like the Grim Reaper, just like, you know, death does not discriminate vibes. The character speaking accent is interesting. It is, isn't it? They got really good voice actors, though.
It is officially 1920. I wonder at other people's impressions of this war. From what I've seen, there are two contrasting views, though in various forms. One of heroism, and the other, sadness. There is one truth which I have found bridges both of these visions. Despite how cruel it may sound, this war is the prelude of a new era. I have to believe that, because if this death and destruction, so unparalleled in history, does not herald change, then there is no hope for humanity.
Our 1999 PowerPoint win? I mean, on what topic? There's so many topics I could do. I feel like you need to pick a specific topic if you want me to do a PowerPoint, because there's so many. Chapter 3? The leader of the, is it 12? I'm dumb. Stands on the street of Montpie looking over where Colonel Hirsch was killed. By the time he arrives, all other military forces have withdrawn. Only the Foundation remains on the site to guard the ruins of the town.
Blackbird, give me a hand.
As soon as I finish my bread, Beagle.
So me. Gotta finish my bread before I do anything. His team has already begun shoring up the town's defenses. Their line pulled back to just the corner of a street.
There are 122 armed personnel available at your disposal, sir. 23 of them are Arcanists.
Doesn't seem like a lot. 23 Arcanists. I mean, I guess... I guess Arcanists are arguably, like, you know, powerful compared to the average human, but... Out of 122, 23 doesn't seem like that impressive of a number, but maybe that's just me.
I brought you their profiles.
He takes a personnel file from the security staff member, eyes shifting toward the makeshift HQ flying the Foundation flag.
Right then. I'll read through these. Now get back to your position. I need eyes on our command post.
I wonder if it's gonna, if any of the the people we know are in there.
Yes, sir.
The staff member walks away, and in the same moment, a curiously armored field medic approaches.
Marsha, is it?
Marsha.
You recognize me, Mr. Krias?
I read your report on my way here. You're the one that encountered our sniper. Twice now, I hear.
Oh, he's like got eyes on her.
Correct. I have some additional details about my encounters. The first is that I appear to have been followed out into the forest the first time. I was warned on my device just after the shooting.
Never mind that. What about the other thing?
That doesn't concern you? Fine. The other thing is that I have reason to believe our sniper is a gargoyle.
A gargoyle?
I'm not crazy, she's a gargoyle.
There are records of gargoyles participating in this war as part of arcane skill response units. They're able to petrify their bodies at will, making them immune to small caliber arms. And I believe they're able to render themselves undetectable.
That's a pretty good arcane skill.
Sounds as if you've fought them before.
The assumption pierces her more cleanly than any bullet, but she forces the emotion down, giving an answer as truthful as she can bear.
You could say that.
It would go far to explain how she managed to enter Morpay without being noticed. I'll have to ask HQ to send us a counter-arcanum device. She shot the colonel, but then slipped out, leaving our own agents unharmed. We can't be sure of anything, but we can't rule out that she may possess reliable intel about the Manus.
Rushed footsteps interrupt Krius' thoughts.
Mr. Krius?
It's the Monopoly Man. The newcomer is obviously out of place, the sort of well-dressed that usually comes with fanfare.
I'm Herr Georg Kramer.
Hey, hey!
I've come on behalf of the
Hey!
Reichstag to start another round of negotiation with the Foundation.
Is anyone European in here? Raise your hand. Raise your hand if you live in Europe. Raise your hand if you live in Europe. Anybody here live in Europe? Anybody? I'm checking all three chats. I'm looking. Anybody here European? Come on. Don't be shy. Raise your hand. Anybody? No? 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 Nobody's taking any responsibility? Okay, well just know, if there's any Europeans in the chat, I'm gonna sue all of you. Because I look like an absolute idiot trying to pronounce half these names, and I promise I'm trying, but this is George. And why is it her? Her is the equivalent of Mr. Are you European? I'm suing you. Thank you. Consider yourself sued. Thank you. Anyone else? No? Okay, carrying on. I am her Kramer. No, I'm not. Just knew a bit. Mods, keep an eye on that one. Mods, eyes on any possible Europeans in the chat, please. Thank you.
Didn't you get the message? The parley has been cancelled, Herr Kramer. Seems there's no more room for negotiations. My job now is to investigate the possible involvement of Manus Vindictae.
Ooh. Mod's exhausted. Mod's exhausted from all the orders they have to follow now. Just another order for them. Hey, this is wartime. Yeah. The Europeans are kept in check now. Yeah, just for the fact that why are all these names absolutely impossible to pronounce? And then it makes me look stupid because then people are watching me and they're like, wow, she can't pronounce that. And I'm like, I'm sorry. The visitor steps forward. Though he lowers his voice, a trace of urgency and excitement leaks through.
Precisely what I'm here for, sir.
You're telling me this isn't George?
We received a warning from the Foundations that Manus Vindictae has infiltrated our armed forces and is attempting to usurp our rightful authority. I am worried this may be true.
Are you sure you're not? Me? It's 1 p.m. I'm not in Europe. Unless I am.
I do not intend to lie, sir. Germany lies on the verge of total collapse. Both politically and rationally speaking, we have no reason to continue this war.
But we have to find out where Manus is if they're in here.
It seems our army command is out of control. They are determined to drive this war to its bitter end, regardless of the misery and death they are causing. And I have reason to believe the Manus are behind it.
Yes, Queen. 1 p.m. I live in the ocean. I live in the ocean off the coast of Japan. I live in the ocean, so I do JST.
I take it Army Command is not aware of your visit then, Herr
Splash, splash. The one with the glasses has a French... Yeah, I keep getting French accents too, but then they're in Germany, right? So I'm like... That's why I just blanketed and said European. Everyone in Europe, make your names easy. Please. I'm begging. Please make your names easier. The observation is sharp, to the point, and quite obviously correct. I mean, how did we go from names like that to names like John, David, Amanda? Why don't we have fancy names like that anymore? Why don't you guys get fancy names? Like, do people get fancy names like that still? I wonder. I like fancy names like that. I mean, even though they're kind of hard to pronounce, I think fancy names are cool. Perhaps to reassert some authority, the man arches his shoulders back. Oh, I should do that. Adopting an almost regal pose. Everybody, posture check. Posture check, everyone.
I represent the majority of the Reichstag, sir, as well as the office of the Imperial Chancellor.
He learned French accent to communicate better. Don't judge him. Oh, oui.
We are united now. All we need is some hard evidence. If it can be proven to His Imperial Majesty and to the Reichskanzler that Army Command has been infiltrated by this Manus cult, I am certain we will have the authority to end this.
We sure do.
So, you're asking me to share the results of my investigation to root out the rotten apples in your army?
Why not? Why don't we share intel? Like, share.
I am, sir. We will do everything we can to restart the parley once we take control.
Oh, well, he wants to take... Okay, well, that's not good. But I mean, like, sharing intel isn't bad. Taking control is bad. But, like, sharing intel, you know, that's not totally bad. His head bows deep and serious, though with the sudden winter wind tosses his hair and collar out of place. He pulls in a deep breath.
And we're willing to reach a ceasefire on certain conditions. I assure you, I'm not just saying this because of my stance. For the sake of my country and its people, this war must be stopped.
Dun dun dun.
In the first 3 months, I had no idea who I was fighting, or what lay on the other side of the trenches. It was as if there were a black wall standing between us and our enemy. They could attack at any time. I can't sleep. I don't want to die. I don't want to see their faces. I don't want to know what our enemy looks like. And worst of all, I don't know why.
Ach so, you're back, Millman. Tell us, where did you take little Franz?
By the way, if I skip reading 1 or 2, it's because I did stream a lot last night, and then I streamed today, and my throat is feeling a little bit, my throat keeps feeling a little bit croaky as well, so I'm trying to save my voice a little. The cough from deep down gives a bad feeling. I know, when you hear them coughing like that, well, I mean, imagine how dirty it is. I mean, that must, like, really suck, too. Like, imagine having to be there and, like, how bad the conditions are. Like, I sleep in a bed with an air purifier near me, and I wake up some mornings that I feel like crap. Like, I cannot imagine how awful it must be to be in the trenches in awful conditions and then expect to put on peak physical performance for your life. Like, that's insane to me. Like, that is so horrible. Like, I don't think any of us could imagine how bad it is unless you're actually there. But, like, I just try to imagine, like, dude, there are some mornings where I just randomly wake up with a headache. And I'm like, I can't imagine being here, like, probably sleeping upright, like, in this position, inhaling all that dirt and, like, smoke and stuff. And then, like, oh, guess what? You have to get yourself together because it's life or death. Good luck. Like, what? I don't think I could do that on a good day, let alone a bad day. It's absolutely horrific. Reading everything in a visual novel game is literally torture. I try to do it because a lot of people like put my streams on while they do other stuff. And also I kind of like, you know, voice acting and narrating and stuff. But my gosh, after a while, I can feel it in my throat and I'm just like, you know, giving commentary and yapping plus reading. I'm just like, oh my God.
He lies beneath stone.
The person who's coughing is going to cough up along. Yeah, I should keep going. I should keep going for the sake of the guy coughing in the background so he stops coughing. Oh, so he passed away. Oh, he's standing in Franz's boots, freshly shined. Okay, well, I mean, don't know how I feel about that, but he took his boots.
Huh. I bet Herr Wille you'd take the opportunity to keep walking and never come back. Lucky me.
Where is he?
He's dead. I guess you'll call me Herr Hauptmann now. Caught a shell. Just like that.
Just like that. That's all it takes. Remember the Wilhelm guy? Yep. Caught a shell just like that.
Lucky me. And lucky him. That Schweinhund.
Oh.
Er stirbt. Und wem soll ich jetzt meinen verdammten Sold geben? Warum bist du überhaupt zurückgekommen? Wir haben schon genug Geister in diesem verdammten Schützengraben.
Eric pulls Karen up and tosses him against the trench wall.
Du schlendest hier einfach durch und holst unsere Brüder. Du begräbst sie. Warum? Warum darfst du zurückkehren? Und sie bleiben tot.
I mean, valid, Crash Out.
Wirst du uns verhöhnen?
Valid. Karen slumps but does not fall, making no effort to fight against Eric's strength.
Der Tod verspottet nicht. Und er kann auch nicht aufhören, zurückzukehren. Er ist ebenso machtlos wie jeder andere Soldat, seinen Dienst zu erfüllen. Welches Schicksal uns erwartet, bleibt verborgen. Sein verschlungener Pfad zeigt sich erst, wenn wir ihn betreten. Niemand wählt die Stunde, in der der Tod ihn findet.
Scheiße!
Scheiße. A curse, flat and empty, and just like that, the fire and fury are gone from him. Soldiers walk by, look away, and continue their work. 100 pairs of eyes, and each of them numb to the chaotic scene.
I just want to keep myself in one piece when my time comes. Better make sure I look good for my funeral, right? Now, off you go.
Man, you can see morale is just hanging on by a thread, if you can even say that.
Sir, there's movement coming from no man's land.
The spotter interrupts their standoff, handing Eric a trench periscope.
What?
Eric grabs a scope and crouches up to a near... Oh, I didn't get to read that. It went fast.
Just 2 soldiers. Could it be a trench raid?
It's a trap. Don't do it. It's a trap. 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 Oh, really? So this is authentic, proper German. See, they got good VAs. The coughing... Is the coughing bothering you? It's now a bad time to mention to you, I too have a chronic cough.
I don't think so, Herr Hauptmann. Why would they go over the top in broad daylight? Look, they're waving their
No,
arms.
it's a trap. Oh, God, please. No, please, chat. Please, please, please. It's a trap. Please don't do it. Please don't do it. Please don't do it.
Huh? What are they doing?
No, it's a trap. It's a trap. It's a trap.
Their
Oh,
hands
God.
are
Oh, I can't
wrapped
watch.
in
I can't watch. No.
bandages.
I can't look. I can't do this. It's a trap.
Is that a problem?
No. Please don't do it. Please don't do it. Chronic coughs are not... Yeah, I've been meaning to go to my ENT about it, but I should do that.
Keep your eye on them, soldier. I think I know what's going on.
The living walk over dead men's ground.
Deserters, I'll bet. I heard some soldiers used to shoot their own palms so they could be sent back to the rear. But they reward that kind of cowardice with bullets nowadays.
Oh, I have a bad feeling about this. Oh, please. I'm scared. Is anybody else like clenching the seats of their chair? Because I'm
With all the officers
clenched.
keeping their heads low, maybe they decided they don't want to do the punishing themselves. Just kick these poor bastards out of the trench and tell them to walk till they drop.
Don't do it.
They do not march to us as warriors, but as broken men.
Charon, you better be right, my
Right.
friend.
Pass it down the line. Does anyone here speak French?
Oui, a little. I took some French back in school.
We? A little?
No. No. Say something.
Ja, Herr Hauptmann.
Oh God, I'm clenched. I'm clenched. I'm so scared. I'm clenched. I'm clenched. Oh, please, 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 don't do it. Oh, don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, I'm so clenched. I'm so scared. I'm so scared. I'm so scared. Please, please, please.
Lâchez vos armes et venez ici. No. What?
What?
Verdammt, who the hell shot him?
What are you waiting for, soldier?
What is going on? What is going on? The major's face is ashen and stiff.
I killed him.
Okay. Rudolph stammers out the words, lying propped up against a sandbag, wisps of gray smoke lingering out from his shaking rifle. His glasses are thick as a church window, and he's still the best marksman in the company.
The other bastard's still standing. Are you blind?
What is going on? What is going on? What is going on? What is happening?
Herr Major.
What is happening?
He surrendered.
Oh my God.
He dropped his weapon.
Oh my God. So wait, so they were surrendering for real? And they...
It's a trap, you idiot. They have a bomb or some kind of infectious disease.
Oh my God, am I Major Braun? Oh my God, am I Major Braun? Was I being a Major Braun? Oh God, I feel horrible.
Do you want to keep him, soldier? You going to share your rations with him?
Herr Major, we're supposed to accept all prisoners. There are camps to send them to, or even the safe zone.
He pulls his pistol and points it at the marksman's chest.
That was an order, soldier. You are to shoot that foreign devil, or I'll send you out to test if their snipers are as spineless as you are.
Why?
Hi.
Major.
Rasping voices ripple down the trench as bodies make way for a figure moving like a charge in slow motion. Major Braun turns towards the sound.
Carl, what took you so long? Don't you know I could have you shot for dereliction of duty?
Punish the guilty then. But the man that stands alone is innocent. Spare him.
The statement is stunning in its sharpness. Defiance is not a trait Major Braun has come to expect from him.
You are not entitled to challenge my authorities, Sergeant.
Oh, come on. If they're for real not trying to trap you, then take them in.
His war is over. His blood should not water these fields.
Feiglinge.
I mean, I was gonna say, this guy looks like a Attack on Titan guy or something. Major Braun strides forward in a single step, boots thudding against the trench's wooden planks.
Verdammt.
You're just like those foreigners, poisoning the hearts of our youth with feckless sentimentality. Your weakness, this fatalism, is a plague spreading through our ranks. That man over there is a threat to our fatherland, yet you plead for his life.
A single unblinking stare sweeps over the gathered soldiers, cowing each man into silence.
I won't let this cowardice ruin our nation. We will keep fighting until no man alive stands against us. Only through their blood and our tireless sacrifice will we grow fearless and retrieve the glory of our birthright.
There is no glory for the dead, Eberhard. Only suffering, guilt, and regret for those that remain. No courage is found in the blood of the innocent. Only stains that can never be washed out.
Unsinn!
I remember you. Major Braun, my old friend, would never say these things. What lies were whispered in your ears by Manus Vindicte?
Oh, he called him out. Oh, I'm clutching my pearls. Oh, my pearls. Game name? Reverse 1999. Oh, my pearls are clutched. Did he just say that? Did he just say that? Oh, my pearls are clutched. My pearls are clutched.
I do not slander you, Herr Major.
Chat, can somebody hold my hand? I'm scared.
Explain yourself. Explain all of this.
Oh, shoot. The man roars, and for a second time, Charon is slammed against the trench wall.
Lügen! Manus Vindicte! Was soll das heißen?
These are not your eyes.
Antworter!
What? Huh? Karen reacts too slow to evade the pistol. Major Braun's eyes are fixed on the pistol in his hand, anger replaced with shock. I was not expecting that either. Charon, now wounded, raises his hand to meet his bowed head. Beneath the curtain, something seems to crack.
Raise your head, Sergeant.
Oh my god.
Eberhard.
Do not call me that. I am your superior officer. Verdammt, obey my orders.
It should not have been this way.
What is going on with Charon? He raises his head. The movement is heavy and labored. A hollow and foreboding presence seems to fill the trench around them.
Gott. Im Himmel. This is not a sight fit for the living, Eberhard. But perhaps you must be reminded.
No, your face. Cover it now.
Do you remember the fear as bombs exploded by our sides? The pain when our brothers moaned out their last breaths? Have you forgotten? Or have you only hardened your heart?
What?
This war is... Sacrifice is necessary for a nation to make progress. Every soldier who has died for the fatherland should feel honored for their sacrifice. You should have been honored, Paul.
Jetzt sprechen wir nicht von Opfer. Der Tod ist keine Ehre. Kennt kein Ritual, keine Tugend. Ist Leere und nichts. Der Krieg hat uns den Tod zu sehr zur Gewohnheit gemacht. Du, Eberhard, du hast den Respekt vor dem Leben verloren. Ganz gleich wie dieser Krieg endet, wir haben bereits verloren.
Ich bin dein Vorgesetzter. Du willst mich töten? Dann tu es.
Der Tod wird dich nicht retten, mein Freund. Ich hoffe, dass du dich selbst retten kannst.
Oh. What? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. The other soldiers huddle to the side. Major Braun collapses to the ground. His eyes swirl and then go blank, looking up and nowhere at the same time. His face is bone white and stiff as a corpse. Charon kneels over him and closes his eyes, a motion all too familiar to those watching.
Scheiße. What the hell just happened?
Rudolph peeks out from the crowd, managing a question both timid and brave.
Is Major Braun dead? Charon, you didn't.
Well, did he do it? What happened? I don't know.
Did you?
Charon stands, deliberately facing away from the crowd, replacing his mask and hood with careful precision.
He will live. We will leave here together. You have command, Erich. Make the right choices. I don't want you to see what lies beneath. Please, look away.
Words bulge at the end of Eric's lips, but he swallows them back. All others stand stunned and silent as Charon departs with Major Braun in tow.
All right. Someone grab that deserter. I'll search him. Show's over. Move it, soldiers. That poor sap is still waiting. Ausführung.
No way. Dude, Charon is so scary. Oh my god. Oh my god. He is so scary. So is he just like a black abyss under the mask? That is so creepy.
Look at these boys. They left home with puffed chests and confident smiles on their faces.
Upon realizing it, this game has the best dialogue I've ever seen. I'm saying.
Thinking they'd go to the front, pull a few triggers, kill a few enemies, and come back as heroes. But when their feet hit the soil, they turn pacifist, it seems, wounding their own hands rather than their enemies.
Their mothers should have begged them to stay, not waved their handkerchiefs to see them off.
They had no choice.
Really? You think death is the only option? What could possibly be the point in that?
Don't tell me you believe there's glory in dying on the battlefield. The thought makes me sick.
I didn't say that.
Look there. At the lifeless body laid flat in the mud. He couldn't even muster the courage to flee. So he bribed a fellow soldier, a man he barely knew, with 3 cigarettes.
He just gave Everhead had some sleeping pills. Oh no. He just went night-night for a little.
He died. Killed in a moment of pure, senseless hatred. And the other lived. Saved by a flicker of mercy.
Where should his mother aim her grief? At the officer who changed his mind just a moment too late? The officer will be pardoned. They'll say he, too, was a victim of this endless, miserable cycle of hatred. So tell me, please tell me, to whom this rage should go, and I will take this kitchen knife and plunge it into their heart.
I guess the narrator really fits this chapter, though.
Don't worry so much, Paul. We'll find glory on the battlefield. No man can stop us as long as we stick together. Come on, let's join the war and prove ourselves to Herr Mühlenberger. Think how proud your parents will be. Their son, a war hero. Verdammt! Where's Dietrich? Heal Becker, Adel. Grab that gun. We need to go. Move!
Oh my gosh. So is this a flashback of Charon's past? Yeah, flashback.
Do you think we'll win, Paul?
I don't know, mein Freund. I think I just want to go home.
Oh, poor baby.
Dietrich, Becker, Elven. What did they die for if we just give up? Hang in there, Paul. The only way to make their sacrifice count is to win. We promised we'd go home together. Paul! Paul!
Oh.
Major, the past is in the past. You can't change anything by letting yourself be overcome by sorrow. Don't forget that victory is the only thing that matters, and we can give it to you.
Give it to me? How?
I'll make you a true hero. One without fear or hesitation.
Smoke and blood fade into the distance. Eberhard lies on a wooden board, dragged by some unseen force. Oh, okay, he's back. He swallows air like a drowning man, and immediately the foul stench of decay fills his lungs. The dragging stops.
You're awake.
Paul?
But the man behind the mask says nothing. He only offers a hand.
My head. It hurts.
Eberhard struggles to adjust to his surroundings, taking a long time to find focus.
Where are you taking me?
Mompe, the Foundation may have some cure for the spell you have fallen under.
Why do they cough so much? Probably all the gunpowder and stuff in the air, I'd assume.
No.
And they probably have really bad health and probably have a lot of vitamin deficiencies and stuff out there. Still dazed after the ordeal, he can only mutter in denial. He looks around, searching for something to brace against. Eventually finding the ground, he takes off his hat and scratches at his straw-like golden hair.
Gott im Himmel. What did I do?
He still can't find his breath, each grasp of air only making the choking sensation worse.
That deserter. I ordered Rudolph to pull the trigger, but I was the one who killed him.
I read somewhere that World War I was the war that finally de-romanticized how war creates heroes. That does make sense. And that's a good thing. We should not romanticize, you know, because even them, they're like, oh my God, just think how your parents will be so proud you're your war hero. And then they're like, I don't want to be a war hero. I just want to go home. And it's so sad to think that they thought they would be, you know, adorned in medals and heroes and, you know, superheroes and beloved by everyone. And then you get there and you're like, yeah, if you make it out alive. If you're the 1 in 1 million that actually make it. I think it was World War II.
The other lives. Eri saw to that.
Who knows? I mean, at least we know now.
The only one. So many have died. And I was the one that sent them to their death.
Eberhard lowers his head, holding his gaze at a small patch of soil beneath him. Karen watches him, adjusting his dark cloak.
Do you remember, Paul? There was a poem. Like Goethe... No, Schiller, maybe. Ah... Those days at school feel like a fairy tale now. Herr Mühlenberger asked you and Dietrich to write it out on the blackboard. You two didn't even know where to start. I remember I thought he was going to snap you both in two. Just a few months later, we were here. Dietrich died that very first day. Do you remember how we cried that night? We thought it would be the saddest day of our lives.
I mean, this game is so peak at touching these sensitive subjects like war and stuff.
We ran out of tears before anything else. Mir ist kalt, Paul.
Die Angst kehrt zurück. Halte sie fest. Sie wird dich wärmen.
Oh, now he's Paul, not Charon? Interesting how the thing changes. The nameplate changed. Eberhard clenches his teeth and braces himself.
This is the place you found, isn't it? Where Franz was buried.
Yeah, their names are actually changed. It's kind of like rehumanizing them.
He lies
in a way.
Us.
It's not their war names. Because didn't he say earlier Paul was the name that was taken from him due to the war? And then now we see the name being given back to him, which kind of symbolizes, yeah, like you said, intimacy or kind of rehumanizing them in our view of them in this story. People ship these two a lot, brother.
Graves. But I am still alive. Why, Paul? Why am I not lying among them?
The living speak of luck. The rest are silent.
Hello. The answer doesn't satisfy, but the lone survivor cannot find a new question. After a long silence, he speaks again.
I wish I could forget it all now. If I didn't know what happened, I wouldn't... No. No, it's not right for me to ask that.
My Japanese. Oh, Ohio gozaimasu. I don't get why the internet lists toxic ships. I know. I mean, listen, there's so many more male ships you could have probably made, but these two give like bestie vibes.
But I'm still alive.
Oh my gosh.
Is there anything I can do for them?
Like, he's literally in his most desperate time of need. How are you thinking about shipping them in this?
That isn't a question for the dead. I can't tell you what to do, Eberhard.
Eberhard reaches into his coat pocket but finds it empty. He stifles a helpless grunt.
You mentioned Manus Vindicte.
You remember?
What about the Foundation? You talked to them too, right? Do you really think they can stop this war?
They pursue peace, but it cannot be found by their efforts alone.
See, dog? Yeah, it's water pup. You can't see it on TikTok, but YouTube and Twitch chat can see water pups in the left corner. A water pup. Woof woof. He turns from the hill to the woods, through the thicket, and further lies town of Montpie. Eberhard closes his eyes and waits for his thoughts to settle.
Come on. Let's go see Montpie again.
Montpie. I keep saying Montpie. Oh, back at the Foundation.
I was about to pay a visit to Herr Mühlenberger when someone from Army Command said the Colonel wanted to see me. I was taken to a meeting room with many other officers. I recognized them. I knew many had just been promoted like me.
I don't like dogs. No, he's not a dog. He's water pup. He's a better dog. You like him. You like him.
Colonel Hirschfelder showed up to give us a speech. Yeah. The same colonel who was assassinated after the parley. The time has come when our nation calls for heroes, he said. with our foremost goal to create a prosperous new world for our children. We have fought valiantly, and now the war turns in our favor. We stand but one step away from total victory, yet it is at this very moment that our soldiers have lost their courage. They waste their time looting every barn, cellar, and shed in search of treasure, and drink to numb their fears, delaying our operations.
Why don't you love me? I am a nice doggy.
Their greed and cowardice have spread through our army like a malignant tumor. Fortunately, we have found a cure.
Oh, we found a cure.
An organization that believes in the promise of our victory has provided us with an extraordinary development.
What is this? What is this organization?
I don't have a mind for technology, but it just washed the fear off me. Thinking about it now, we must have been like lab rats to them.
He remembers in a great detail conveniently.
We became so sure of our victory.
Finish the ritual.
Yelling and singing as one. We were just fresh-faced boys again. Thirsty for all we'd forgotten.
The hiss of static echoes through the spacious room, then fades.
I think that's enough for now. That was a recording from a German major we encountered in Moki. I intend to submit a report with full details, including his entire statement and an explanation for our inquiries.
The head of the frontline investigation quiets, awaiting further instructions from the decision makers at the rear.
Manus Vindicta is moving quicker than any of us could have imagined.
I just got here. Are we going to finish chapter 1 in one go? This chapter in one go? No. Unfortunately, I do have some things I have to take care of in a bit, so we're probably just going to try to get to somewhat the halfway point and then split it up into 2 parts. We usually do chapters in 2 parts anyways. We usually do chapters and events in 2 parts because they're around like 20-ish parts each, 20, 21, 22. So we end up doing at least half of the first time and then usually part 2.
None of these make sense.
My name? Let's see. Could you guys hear Waterpup when he talked? Could you guys hear Waterpup when he talked? I had Waterpup speak. Let's see. Ryota? This is for you. Waterpup has something to say.
Ryota, why don't you love me? I am a good boy.
He says, why don't you love me? I am a good boy.
Ryota, why don't you love me? I am a good boy.
See? He's asking why you don't love him. Now you've upset my dog. Tell him you love him. Quickly. Quickly, Rota.
They came to this era at the same time as we did. How could they have already infiltrated the military higher-ups in such a short time?
He usually talks for donations, memberships, raids, etc. But I can make him talk at will.
We've already theorized that Arcana may now possess the power to rewrite history.
If I so choose, I can make him talk at will if I want.
Which means going forward.
But he's also a TTS pet, so you can make him talk if you want.
History as we once knew it will be unreliable for estimating their strengths.
Good boy, a strange choice of words. I feel bad because TikTok side can't really see him because he's cut off to the left. I'll have to make sure to add him so you guys can see him next time. Pedra falls into heavy silence.
Pedra, what were the other representatives' opinions concerning Manus Vindicta?
They all denied its existence.
I see. It seems as though we're left with no other option but to change policies.
I don't like Constantine. I feel like by the end she's gonna be like, bomb them all.
No, we can't resort to such radical measures. The Foundation risks alienating any potential allies if we act too aggressively now. This war will not be the end of our fight. We will need to rely on their cooperation in the future. And that requires trust and a sense of security.
On the subject of governments, I have some news to report.
Kreis' voice resurfaces in the conference hall.
A man of the Interfactional Committee paid a secret visit to Moki, hoping to obtain intel about the Manus.
A secret visit?
As a fellow politician, Pedra immediately grasped the true intent behind their visit.
What did they say? Do they intend to use our intel against the heads of their army command?
You've guessed it. If their government manages to rein in the army, it'll be much easier to reach a ceasefire.
But if anyone were to find out, we might be accused of interfering in their internal affairs. Have you considered that, Kreis?
Officially, the Foundation never made any contact with their government. All I did was have a candid conversation with a man about my concerns for his people.
He stresses one key detail.
At any rate, they haven't any reason to expose their cooperation with us.
There are simply too many uncertainties to consider.
The politician, accustomed to checks and balances, catches the implication of a factional dispute.
History will only be restored to its rightful track if the peaceful factions on each side can rise to power and stop this war. This has been our goal from the beginning.
Pedra seriously sounds like stone in Spanish. Now I see it as stone. Pedra is the rock. That is interesting.
It doesn't matter which
I don't speak
era we end
Spanish,
up
so I
in.
wouldn't have caught
We
that.
always
That is
benefit from
interesting.
A political climate that is friendly to the Foundation. That's undeniable. What do you think, Pedra?
He removes his glasses and rubs his eyes.
I might be able to persuade some of the other committee members to support this proposal. If we're certain of this course of action, then we'll have to provide intel to those seeking peace, in all governments involved.
Good. No faction should put their own goals above those of the Foundation's. We'll need more to verify that Major's statement. Send investigators to search other regions and report everything they see. Kreis, continue your investigation. Follow every possible lead.
Understood. We'll dig up whatever they have buried.
Ooh. Depths of the forest. Night falls and creatures stir. Not far away, there is another shadow hiding in the forest. Under the cover of night, perhaps he would be taken for a withered tree trunk. But gargoyles belong to the night. They recognize one another with ease in the dimness.
Un homme est proclamé coupable, et pour cela condamné à mort, privé même de la justice d'un procès. Son exécution est survenue telle en vent, le réduisant au silence avant qu'il ait pu prononcer un mot de repentir. Et c'est cela que tu appelles la justice?
Leave me be, Ladislas.
She shrugs the heavy question off.
Hast thou reflected on thine actions?
Oh, wow.
Meeting eye for eye and tooth for tooth. Is it justice or vengeance still?
He looks like her brother.
Do you think so little of me that I would call it justice, even were it not so?
Ah, cousin.
Blame me then, cousin.
Very funny.
Damn and condemn me. I care not.
Never would I damn thee, cousin. For it is thy soul for which I am most concerned. I fear it doth wither with every act of malice. Hark and listen well. Dost thou forget the nature of our unholy ancestry? We are the kin of demons. 1,000 years hence, and their malevolence yet floweth thickened in our veins. And their whispers pricketh still our ears in the silence.
Then answer me this question, dear cousin. You stand before the scales of a balance. On one pan, the lives of 10 men. And on the other, 100. If you had the power to shift its weight to save the money...
It's like the train...
Would you?
It's basically the train thing. Would you take the life of one to sacrifice many?
A question that is heavy laced with blasphemies. Hast thou already bent thine ear to the devil's lies?
And he is not amused.
Answer me, cousin. Elsewise, there is nothing more that needs to be said.
Lass furrows his brow and lowers his head, lips motioning the words of a prayer. Ah, the trolley problem. Sorry, yeah, trolley. Sorry, you're right, trolley.
Silence? Are you truly so naive? The scales are laying far heavier for those in the throes of war. Yet you have not even the courage to answer a simple question. I'm afraid you have mistaken your weakness for virtue. Go back to the monastery, Ladislas. This is war. Red in tooth and claw. And your heart proves too quick to kindle.
No, you're right. It's the trolley problem. You guys are right. Ladislas vanishes into the dark with a sigh, his form melting into the night. The gargoyle soldier leans against a tree for a brief rest. In the crook of its branches, she begins to slowly turn to stone.
You are again at odds, it seems.
A voice rings in her ears. It speaks without a source, coming from neither place nor person.
'Twas not a battle, I thought.
Our cousin is more learned than either of we two, but he lacks in courage compared to thee, most daring of us all.
I do not deny his learnedness. But there are neither letters nor prose that might aid my mission.
Thou burnest too short a wick, and the flames of perdition rise to meet thee. I fear for thee, Marie, that thou go forth to a battle that will consume thee, whether in defeat or in triumph. Marcel, Antoine, and Yvonne, they once promised to return as thou didst. Yet they fell all the same, each after the last. Yvonne was taken before she had even tasted battle.
Let remorse consume me if it must. But God willing, I will see the end of this war first. Ere then, the fear of regret will not stay me. Not now. And perhaps, on that day when peace finally comes, he will return to us.
The voice vanishes in the night's breeze. She will not hear it again this night. She shakes off the scales of stone and resumes the march toward her next lead. Paravan lays out a local strategic map on the table. Ooh. It's backwards. You can see that even as Sentinel said she cared not for her soul tainted, that was really not the case.
Major Brown was able to recall some of the locations that may have been used by the Manus. His coordinates aren't what anyone would call precise, so he'd best start searching ASAP. Chester, you'll take the forest. Casper will be expecting you on the edge.
One bullet stands upright. Okay, that went fast.
Camilla, Lee, you'll search from here and move along the river.
We'll get it done, sir.
Each new order is marked by another round placed upright on the table.
Charles, Amanda, you're on Hill 299. You'll need to cross no man's land to get there. Make sure you establish your identity with both sides in advance to avoid friendly fire.
Understood.
The crowded room empties order by order, bullet by bullet, until only the last round remains.
Arabian,
Yes, sir.
I want you on this village. Take Marsha with you. She's a skilled combatant as well as a medic. You can count on each other.
Yes, sir.
Why is he so handsome in his headshot? Oh, you guys can't see because of water pup. Paravan exits, leaving one person remaining without orders. The young soldier locks eyes with her superior, an unspoken relief written on her face.
So, does that mean I'll remain on standby in Montpay?
I have to go, but I have to add that this live stream is one of the best and very comforting. Oh my god, thank you. You're welcome back anytime. I'm going to be trying to go on TikTok as much as I can, but if you don't see me, then make sure you come over to the red or purple app. But I appreciate you. Thank you for joining. Oh my gosh, look who it is. Our girl has returned. No way.
Yes. I need someone coordinating the defense of this town should the menace attack.
You guys were right that she would come back, huh?
Oh.
I hope I come across this live stream again. Thank you. I hope you do too. She has a name now. I know. She's official.
I believe so. Let's get on with it.
Crazy. I didn't think we'd see her again, to be honest. The village around them still carries the signs of lush wilderness and gentle fields, a place of abundance and safety
What's my
once.
6?
The two draw weapons and enter from the side. The investigators are not stopped in any way. And if they hadn't been instructed to do so, they would have just treated this place as another forgotten remnant of better days.
This place is empty. It's heartbreaking to see it so quiet.
We're ahead of schedule. Let's start by checking the houses one by one.
Good. Find anything?
Only some letters I can't read. I guess they didn't have time to post them before they left.
There were some small arms in the basement. All of them older models and rusty. The ammo was damp.
Marsha holds her gaze on an empty warehouse.
This place had to have been looted more than a few times. The only valuables left are the ones too heavy to move.
So basically there's nothing here. What do the Menace want it for?
She shakes her head in frustration.
I was rushed through the investigator training before being sent to Montpay. It's possible I missed something.
The young man tries to console her, but his smile is stiff.
Don't worry, you're doing fine. Mr. Creyas always says training is no match for experience. Blackbird is a prime example. I mean, Meryl. You met her back in Montpay. She's been through all the training the Foundation could throw at her, but she still isn't ready for the battlefield. I probably shouldn't say, but she nearly went mental during the Antarctic operation.
The battlefield is crueler than ordinary people can imagine. A few weeks of military training just isn't enough.
Paravan follows the topic and broaches a question he's long been holding back.
So, what's your deal? I know you came from some order with special arcane training. You can freeze your fear and pain, emotional stuff during battle until you feel safe.
I mean, that's a good arcane skill, but I feel like in a battle against other arcanists, how is... I mean, I don't know.
I only skimmed through the briefing. Is that right?
It's more complicated than that. But I'm not sure I'd like to get into it now.
Girl, control your emotions and tell us.
Yeah, sure.
I want to know.
Sorry.
No need to apologize. Just... Do you think we missed anything?
Do you guys think Reverse is ever gonna come out with like a book that shows like the profiles of Arcanists and like their arcane powers, like their age, like a profile book or like an art book kind of thing? I would buy it. Maybe they already have it. I don't know.
Let's take a minute. What could they even possibly hide here? Arms? Chemical weapons? Secret files? Or gear smuggled back from the future?
That. Oh no. We are getting an art book. That would be cool. That took a second to show the full message. Oh no. There's a sudden ear-splitting pop followed by a thundering explosion as rocks spatter across our armor.
Incoming!
Oh, later this year. I'm gonna buy it.
Armored vehicle, 200 meters northwest of the village. Take cover.
Let's go. I walk fast. Can I start running?
Loading. Charging.
It's newly made this year.
Let's see. Oh, is this another just survive thing? Oh no, they can actually die. Okay.
Enjoy.
Damaged.
The armor's too thick. We need a higher caliber weapon.
You retreat. At least one of us needs to make it back to report this. On my signal. You run, I'll cover you.
Incoming!
Another jar?
Loading. Charging.
Don't worry, I got this.
Let's get it over quick.
Aim and shoot. Faraday's miracle.
Ouch!
Show.
What's wrong?
Damaged.
There they are.
Wait, that wasn't enemy fire.
There's a breach in the armor. See? It's slowing down.
This may be our only chance, Masha.
What's your race? Be serious. What's your race? Say hello. Say hello. Coming.
Circuits functioning. Loading.
Let's see if this takes it out.
I'll fill the cup for you.
Robot, child of science. Target confirmed.
Yeah. Very cool.
And now to return to my long-term mission.
Rest.
I'm afraid I only have turnip stew to serve you. I will add a few sausage scraps to your bowl, however. Here. Now go. It's best you leave before another battle breaks out.
It tastes a little bland.
Ah, yes. A tragedy to serve such a dish to such an honorable guest. But I'm afraid I have no tears left to shed to season the thing. If this farce had ended sooner, perhaps I'd have treated you to a feast. Bacon, beef stew, pretzels, mashed potatoes.
Sounds good.
Sauerkraut.
I'm getting hungry.
And a tankard of beer, of course.
I minus the beer. I don't
But
drink.
the big men in the army disagreed. They valued shiny medals on their chests, over food on their people's tables. Right. Since you insist on staying, I will go to the market and see what I can find. Sit here for a while longer if you like. Prepare for a lifelong stay, even. With any luck, this place will become your grave by the time the next farce ends.
Thick, acrid smoke billow. Oh, they did not let me read that. Marcia braces herself on a pile of debris, all at once letting herself feel the sharp tearing pain in her shoulder.
It's over. Someone helped us.
Was it her girlfriend?
Are you alright?
She looks across the road. Just ahead, the young man is pinned under a heavy beam.
Stay put, Marcia. You're bleeding. I can get myself out.
Parvan strains with all his strength, but can't move the timber an inch.
We're all clear. Let me help you.
Don't fuss over me. It's just a bit of wood. You need to stay put. Your head and shoulder are bleeding.
Welcome, Chroma.
What? Am I hurt? I'm feeling faint.
Oh no, she reaches for the top of her head.
Seems you're right. I'm bleeding profusely from several wounds. That's what I get for suppressing all my pain. So, just a little shrapnel. Nothing too serious.
Treat your wounds first, Marcia.
Understood.
She leans back on a pile of fallen bricks, her head swaying until it slumps.
I'll be alright. I just need a little rest.
Oh no, a little rest. That's not a good sign. I know, I slowly learned to like the narrator this chapter.
Huh?
Her gaze lifts up to a pair of boots. Then a sizable barrel. Oh, why does it go so fast? Oh, looky. It's her girlfriend.
You, again.
She struggles to her feet.
Sit.
Her legs buckle, leaving her braced up against the debris.
You saved us. Thank you.
What brought you here?
Collecting intel on Manus Vindictae.
Have you no reckoning on the danger in this place?
Marcia shakes her head.
Imbecile. You might well have breathed your last in that battle.
Let go!
Huh?
Who's out there?
Sentinel turns, spotting a figure emerging from the armored vehicle's smoking shell.
Let me go! You're gonna get me killed!
At his feet lies a wounded soldier in the same black uniform.
No! Sterling, please!
The wounded man's cries are cut short. Sterling turns two manic, bloodshot eyes toward the advancing sniper.
Fuck!
Oh. A bullet strikes the gargoyle clean through her abdomen, but it draws no blood. Instead, chips of stony debris fall up from the wound.
What the hell? You goddamn monster!
The man's eyes go wider still as he turns to flee. She does not give chase. She walks to Paravan and lifts the beam from his body.
Thanks. Who are you? Are you with the Foundation?
Man, that is very OP. The young man finds his answer in her grim and stony face.
Stay here and tend to your comrade.
What have I walked in on? Yeah, I'm sure you'll catch up, hopefully.
I will tend to our enemies.
Chloe's the only ones left. Where's Colton? Dead! Now get the lead out and run! She's coming at us! She's coming! Shoot
Yeah,
her,
get
Lincoln,
him!
Shoot her! I can't see her. Where are we running? Look! There's an old mill ahead. We'll regroup there to intercept her. Keep running, you idiot! I see her now. She's there. Die! You idiot!
Yeah, she's so cool. Oh my god.
My hand!
An old windmill lies just ahead, refuge in his panicked mind.
For the wicked flee, and I pursueth.
Oh my god. She is like the angel of death almost. Another bullet strikes her shoulder and glances off in another spray of stone.
Why won't you die, you devil?
A devil, you call me?
Oh, this is peak. Oh
What
my
are you,
god.
then?
Oh my god, I want to like slam my fist on the desk. This is so amazing. Oh my god.
What hast thou done? The voice of thy brother's blood crieth unto me from the ground.
You who discord between nations and plot schemes for the undoing of man. Who then is your master?
She steps closer.
For if you do the devil's work, are you not a devil like me? J'ai pitié de vous. Repent and you may yet find mercy in the judgment of the Lord.
And now art thou cursed from the earth.
What the hell do you want? Back off!
Sterling, isn't it? You need not fear me. You still have time.
Which hath opened her mouth to receive thy brother's blood from thy hand.
Repent and you may yet be saved. Speak.
What are you talking about? What do you want from me?
When thou tillest the ground, it shall not henceforth yield unto thee her strength.
The soldier tumbles to the ground. As he scrambles, he launches into a desperate prayer.
Answer me. For what purpose does Manus Vindicte drive the world to war and ruin?
Mother of Resurrection, the guiding one.
The prayer follows a pattern she knows by heart, yet the name he speaks is strange.
Please have mercy on your humble servant. I pray for a miracle, a ladder into your eternal kingdom. I hereby offer my life to you. Please save me from desperation and take me to the golden era.
A fugitive and a vagabond shalt thou be in the earth.
He saves the last bullet for himself.
A blasphemer to the end.
Miss Sentinel? Miss Sentinel!
I know technically it's like one more to halfway, but we're gonna leave it there for today. That's where we're gonna leave it for today. Let's claim our dailies. Or what we have of our dailies. Welcome to war, Mina. Ay, ay, ay. I mean, it's good. It's a good chapter so far. I mean, this is about-ish the halfway point, right? It's like 21. So that's where we're gonna leave it for today. Like I said, I gotta run off and complete some things I gotta do. Or else I probably would try to chip a little bit more away at the chapter. So let's go ahead and close this. Yeah. So anyways, that's where we're gonna leave it for today. And that's where I'm gonna put you guys for now. Thank you to everyone who came in and joined. This has been a great chapter so far. Sorry, I'm rubbing my eyeball. There's something in it. My eyeball is itchy. Itchy. Thank you guys so much for joining and coming in. Make sure you guys subscribe and, you know, follow, so that way, because we have a lot more streams coming. Tomorrow is my day off technically, even though it's just because I have doctor's appointments in the morning. So then I will see you guys on the weekend for more streams. I forgot what we're doing, but I will put up the waiting room. And of course, my schedule, as always, is in our Discord, as well as I put a waiting room on the Red app. I have to say that because I'm also on TikTok right now. Our schedule is also on the Red app. So you can take a look at that. It's on Discord, it's on my Twitter. So you guys can always see my schedule. And yeah, that's where I'm gonna leave you guys for today. Oh, yellow mustard. Here's a daily dad joke. That's a long one. About 40 years ago, a strange scratching noise was heard coming from Beethoven's tomb. On investigation, the tomb is open, and to everyone's astonishment, there lay old Ludwig himself, slowly erasing one note at a time off a music manuscript. A sign interpreter was sent for and promptly asked Beethoven what he was doing, to which he replied, decomposing, of course. You came just in time, Yellow Mustard. You didn't miss it completely. We're closing out now. Anyways, I hope you guys have a wonderful day or night wherever you are. And until next time, I will see you guys again very, very soon. Stay safe, my guppies. Bye-bye.